the Wi-Fi.
We started living in an old house. Mama gave birth and we were checking.
I was trying to put a green screen thing up because I've been trying to do like more videos just on YouTube and that.
Yeah.
I started off with green construction paper that I already had. Then I moved up to green like poster board, and then I was like, fine, you know what, I need a green screen. So I got a green screen, and then today while I was working, not even using it, the curtain rod fell down and broke. So this is already a better setup than what I have.
We don't know you and we don't know you, but if you see us around, I got something else to show you.
That's perfect. It's great that you can put it with push pins. I think it's 1-802-468-7822. No, I'm good with it.
It's up to you.
And we do have a show at 7, right?
We keep warm, but there's just something wrong.
We don't want to plan on pushing. But yeah.
The hardest little button to button. I had an opinion that didn't matter. I had a brain that felt like pancake batter. I got a backyard with
Oh, we already got to talking?
except a stick.
Court's developing a bit. He's gonna call
The hardest button.
sometime within the next 2 hours.
The hardest
Not
button.
as Joker Biden. He wants to develop his own bit.
Alright. I do want a Joker bite.
Yeah, hopefully my friend James calls in again and defends Luke Walton really hard.
Really?
The hardest button.
I'll attack Luke Walton.
The hardest button to button. The hardest button to button. The hardest button to button.
Cha-chow. Oh yeah, and if we get any good riffs, let's just go with it. This is all whatever.
Yeah, I mean, this is as long
It
as
looks
this is.
it looks really long, but it's just the only thing
Besides
we
the
need.
pizza guys.
The only thing we need is the pizza guys. Yeah.
Like 5
The
minutes.
hardest button.
And then this is just the people's names. So I remember who I'm seeing.
The hardest button to button.
Google Docs?
I know I took it from my. Are we on? Oh.
Tell people
Okay,
how
good.
you write screenplays, Stan. Tell the public.
I just copy and pasted it from my screenwriter.
What screenwriter?
Studio Binder.
Oh,
It's a free one,
Yeah, I
yeah.
use that one too. I switched to Celtics though. It's got a little more.
I like Celtics, but then I have to delete them because I don't pay for it.
I just noted out. For it. It's a big boy move. Because I'm pretty cheap. If I pay for something, I'll use it.
I was on Amazon Storywriter for a long time and then discontinued it, which sucks.
My main problem is I can't find any free or one that has an easy way to do
Yeah, because I see that in scripts, like we're talking back and forth. Yeah, would have been great for a shut the fuck up, Doug Christie.
Shut the fuck up.
I also accidentally called him Doe Christie, which I was like, this is a funnier bit if we had gone down this road in my typo.
We're ready. I don't know what speak this thing.
Yes, and I do want to make sure that we say the names of these segments, especially Fight for 15. That's actually the only one I want to make sure we say. Okay.
Okay.
Welcome to the Virtual Stab Comedy Theater in Orlando, Florida. It's time for King's Talk Live Bubble Season Preview. Please welcome to your screen. Oh, hold on. There it is. Stan Dunks, Rick Dribble, King's Talk Live.
Hello and welcome, coming in hot on King's Talk.
Live in Orlando.
That's right. I am, of course, Stan Dunks.
I'm Rick Dribble.
Here with Rick Dribble, and that's our guy, Coach Jesse, on the ones and twos.
Coach Jesse.
Give it up for Coach Jesse.
Playing
Thank
the
you.
keys.
Thank you to our live studio audience here in Florida.
Yeah.
No restrictions here.
Take that mask off.
As Future
Fuck
One
it,
said, yes.
Fucking mask off.
As you can see right here on the screen, we've got our phone number. We do want you to call in to the King's Talk Bubble Preview
Call
at
in.
1-802-468-7822. Okay, why is this happening? What's going on? Usually, King's Talk is a game where Stan Dunks and Rick Dribble watch a Kings game and provide alternate commentary.
Mm-hmm.
But since things have gone crazy, flipped upside down.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
A lot of time. A lot of things happened.
We
between
shouldn't
now
have
and last
left
time.
you without a dope King's Talk to step to.
Yeah.
So we're back here again to give you a preview of what's going to be happening in the Orlando Bubble season. The Kings have 8 games remaining in the regular season to try and make the playoffs for the first time in 14 years, which is longer than it's been since the last time my son talked to me.
Your son, the Undertaker.
My son is the Undertaker, that's right. And for those of you playing the special King's Talk drinking game at home, that's the first reference to my son being the Undertaker.
Yep.
A little bit about us. We are 2 basketball enthusiasts, and we thought that we could do commentary better than the Kings commentators, and it turns out we could.
Yeah. And we're still doing it
And
too.
we're still doing it.
We didn't get fired.
Grant Napier can't say the same.
No. No.
All lives matter except for yours, bitch.
Yeah.
Grant, if you're watching, and I have a feeling you are, your
What else you
ears are-
doing, bud?
Your ears are burning, much like your hair.
Ooh.
I just would
Tomato ass.
just would like to say that Dunks and Dribble are 100% BLM, and we support the community.
Yep.
Unlike you,
Unlike
piece
you.
of shit. So we called
And
it.
also, we just wouldn't fight with DeMarcus Cousins.
We would not fight
Bad
with DeMarcus
idea.
Cousins.
You're gonna lose.
He's much bigger than we are. And also, we know right from wrong. That's why we called you a piece of shit early on and started doing this show.
We had a lot to say about you.
Yeah, and we've been vindicated, which is why we're turning our sights to our next target. I'm sure you can jump in with who that's going to be.
Is it his replacement or someone else in the community?
I don't know who it's going to be, but I feel
Igor.
like Igor.
Igor, whatever your name was.
You're going down, Igor. Whatever. Your name was.
the assistant coach who just left.
Oh, I thought you meant Frankenstein.
No, the Igor, whatever your name is, the assistant coach who just left.
Yes, to go to a more prestigious team in
Yeah,
Europe.
like, hey, you're gonna regret that.
You're
we're gonna
canceled.
make you regret it. We're canceling.
And that's the T, Igor. Okay, and
That's
I'm
T.
Stan Dunks.
Rick Dribble.
A little bit about myself. I used to volunteer at Lumber Liquidators, whipping the termites. Whoopsh, whoopsh. Then I worked at Jimmy John, being a bad customer and having a gun.
Yeah, if
And
nobody,
since-
if they can't handle Stan Dunks, they can't handle anything.
That's right. And then I rewrote the screenplay for 1917.
Made it less British, but you also added Paddington the bear.
That's right. That's right. That hasn't gone anywhere, unfortunately.
Yeah,
But
really give it some time.
recently for work, I've been getting hired to walk by people's windows to give them a sense of normalcy in these uncertain times.
Yeah,
I
I was really excited about that.
I walk by eating a bagel at a set time every day, and people have said it's really refreshing to have, the type of person that's not even a friend or even an acquaintance, but just someone that you see in the world
Yeah.
consistently.
Mhm.
I've also been doing that, and I've been working on a couple prototypes for the new Aunt Jemima.
What do you, so how's your progress been?
I would say the progress has been slow.
Yeah.
They really seem to, they don't think that I get it. I know it should be an uncle. They said maybe we could reimagine syrup entirely. I said it's got to be an uncle. and the spout's got to be on the bottom. And they don't like either one of those ideas
No.
so far. But it's a matter of attrition.
Mm-hmm.
Just got to wear them down.
Stay
with
at,
it.
you know, you go out there, you eat your bagel every day. Same, and then after you're done eating your bagel, you go and you say, "Hey, Uncle Jemima,
Uncle Jemima.
bottom spout."
And Jemima's just a placeholder at this point, but it's got to
Yeah.
be an uncle and it's got to be a bottom spout.
Yeah.
What have you been up to, Rick Dribble?
Well, you know, I've done a few things. About the first time we ever went in live, I was the only employee at the only brick and mortar Progressive Insurance in Sacramento.
Mhm.
I had to dress up like Flo. And then later I tried to get her job writing Laffy Taffy jokes, but they were always too long.
Oh, the setups were too long.
The setups are too long.
Yeah,
and
they ran out of
the setups
wrapper,
are
yeah.
very long. And then I launched Uber, which was just Uber for Uber drivers who were stranded because they had been, carjacked or, car broke down.
These are all things that have already happened on King's Talk.
Yeah, yeah. But now I'm very excited to announce I am the head of the Employment Development Department for California.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's been great.
EDD, yeah.
EDD. If you're down with EDD,
You know
me.
Rick D.
Rick D. That's right. Yeah, it's been really exciting. I applied in February of this year, and it seemed like it was going to be a pretty easy job, and it has been.
It's been a pretty easy job since February.
Since February, being the head of the ADD has been easy.
I have some people, and I wouldn't call them friends. They're people I walk by the window for. They've been having some problems with your department.
Oh, well, I don't think people really understand how complicated what we do is. You take in people's information. That's one step. You run it to see if they meet qualifications. That's 2 steps. And that's a whole day right there just for one person.
Yeah. I mean, if you were making the smash hit song 1-2 Step by Ciara,
Mm-hmm. That is part of our training video.
it'd be a soundscape. It
Yeah.
wouldn't be a song. It'd be so long.
Yeah, it's pretty long. It's
Brian
very-
Eno style soundscape. And
Mhm.
folks are just coming on. We are talking exclusively about the Kings.
Yeah, King's Talk live in Orlando.
We are in Orlando.
Yeah,
That's right, because we wanted to try and penetrate the bubble.
we're gonna get in.
So yeah, one thing before we move on to our next segment, Bubble Trouble.
Bubble trouble coming up.
I want people to call in, please, 1-802-468-7822. And of course, we were talking exclusively about the Kings. Later on this show, we're going to have a mock draft coverage and a Last Dance review, so stick around for that.
Yeah.
Before we move on to Bubble Trouble, we have our first ad copy to read, and then we'll move on to Bubble
All right.
Trouble.
These ads are coming in pretty hot. All right, this next segment, Bubble Trouble, is brought to you by Fleet Feet Sacramento. Run, jump, dribble, shoot. All these things would be rather hard to do without shoes. I guess you could dribble without them, but why would you? Come on down to Fleet Feet Sacramento to get some shoes. We sell them in pairs because you'll never know when you need a second one.
All right, thank you for reading that ad copy. And now we're on to
Of course.
Bubble Trouble. So we wanted to get inside the bubble, the NBA. I don't
For those
know.
of you not familiar, the Bubble is Orlando Disney World Resort.
Mhm.
It's like 3 different hotels ranging from good to average to bad, and they put the best teams in the good one, the middle teams in the average, and the Kings and other teams in the bad.
That's right.
And it's literal. It's like a self-contained. People aren't supposed to leave. We'll get into who's already left. And people aren't supposed to be able to get in, and we took that as a challenge.
Now, I would say this for the show. Oh, wow.
Got
Yeah.
a call during Bubble Trouble.
We'll take a call.
Take a call.
Caller,
Caller.
you're on the air with Dunks and Dribble. Oh, caller, you're not on the air yet.
Caller, we're about to answer.
Hold on, caller.
We're about to answer, caller.
Caller, would you
We'll
please
answer
just...
soon, caller.
You're on the air, caller.
Hello?
You got to turn off the show in the background. We don't want that loop.
Hello?
Hi,
Hello,
caller.
how you doing?
Hey, good. How you doing?
I'm good. Who are we talking to?
To Daniel. Daniel Kesnick. Hi.
Hi, Daniel.
Hey.
Good friend of the show.
Hey, how's it going, fellas?
It's good.
Pretty good.
We're in Orlando. It's hot.
Whoa! Did you guys get into the bubble?
We
We're
were
working-
actually
we're
just on the
just-
precipice. We're in the Bubble Trouble segment.
We're working on it.
We are working really hard on
no.
it. But what do you want to talk about?
Well, I know this is exclusively King's Talk,
Mhm.
but there was I don't know, maybe you guys are going to get into this. I just want to know if you guys saw Lou Williams outside of the bubble while you guys were also outside of the bubble at
Yeah.
the strip club.
That's right, at Magic City.
Yeah, one of our strategies for getting into the bubble was luring players out of the bubble and using
Right.
their access to get in.
That's right. We tried to lure a lot of players out, and we found what worked with Lou Williams is we killed someone close to him. When he left the bubble for a funeral, this is real.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
That seemed to work for us.
You know,
Catch
There's-
more flies with murder than you do with sugar.
sugar or lemon pepper chicken wings.
Ah. Daniel, how you living, man? What's up?
Yeah, so it's cutting out a little bit.
Yeah, we were cutting in and out a lot of Lou Williams' close relative.
Yeah.
Hey, that's just like the bubble, you know?
Hey, it's hard out here in the bubble. It's hot. It's humid.
It's like under the dome, but it's a bubble.
Bubble or the Simpsons.
Except it's a bubble.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like under the dome, but it's a bubble. That it could not be put in simpler terms than that.
Hey, Daniel, I don't know if you heard, but I am the head of the EDD, and I know that you had been
Yeah, I heard.
you'd been posting a little bit about your experiences with the EDD. I'd love for you to just say it to my face.
Say it to his face on the phone right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't going so hot, and then it did. And now I have money that I have to pay back later. So that's cool.
That's
You have to
classic.
pay it back later.
It's classic Rick Dribble. It's not going hot until it is.
Yeah. I'll come on real hot. Wait, do you have to pay back EDD?
You should look into this in your role.
You know, at the beginning of
It's
every
like okay, I don't know if you have to pay back. It's like 20% though. This is insane.
yeah, I know there were some kinks. You know, at the beginning, I really couldn't handle the increased workload. So at the beginning of every shift, I would do a couple of lines of dehydrated Red Bull.
King's Talk.
and just kind of freak out.
Welcome to King's Talk. King's Talk
Talk.
After Dark.
The official drink of the Kings, lines of dehydrated Red Bull.
Dehydrated Red Bull. That's right. Eat it, snort it,
Put it in a stew.
eat it, snort it, put it in a stew. Daniel, how do you think the
Take it to
Kings
the
have
strip
been?
club with you.
How do you
Hey.
think the Kings have been handling the bubble so far, from what you've seen?
That's right. And if you call into the show, I want other people to call in too. We will treat you as an expert.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. They've been handling it okay, except for Rashawn Holmes. He left. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
He went to go get Postmates or something.
That was
true.
Operation One of trying to lure
That's
a king out, or just any player out of the bubble.
So what we did is develop this app called Postmates a couple of years back.
Yeah,
before we saw this coming. It's a long con, and we
It's a
got
long con.
we got Rashawn Holmes, who was not on the Kings at the time, kind
No.
of sort of addicted to these lemon pepper wings.
Well, we built a database of what food were the different NBA players' favorites.
You might, after us going through our CV and saying the jobs we've worked, you might think we're bumbling fools, but au contraire.
those they just pay the bills.
That's right. They are jobs like rewriting 1917 to make it less British. It's just for the money.
Just for the money.
We make Postmates for fun.
Right, yeah.
That's why we take all the
a very
tips from the drivers.
convoluted attempt to get into the bubble.
That's
So-
right. Yeah. So we made him step outside the bubble too
We tried
far.
to grab him and he ran away.
Yeah.
These are athletes, guys.
He's much stronger and bigger than we
Stronger,
are.
faster. I'm still recovering.
We put the lemon pepper wings. We propped them up with a stick, and we were hoping that when he,
It was a
he
stick.
grabbed,
It was a stick and box.
right, and when he
situation.
grabbed the thing that he would be caught by the box, what happened is the box just went on his hand and he cracked it.
Yeah.
We severely
Yeah.
underestimated how big he is
He's
in
a very
relation
large
to a
man.
box of lemon pepper wings.
Yeah. An attempt to trap a 6'8" man in a box.
And you hear 6'8" and you think that's not that big, and then
Right.
then you see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear 6'8", you hear that all the time working at the EDD.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm 6'8", do I get extra money? No.
Yes.
No.
No. Hey, I'll look into that. All right. That's two things I got to look into.
I wouldn't know. I'm up to my ears in Aunt Jemima work. Uncle Jemima, jeez.
Uncle Jemima.
Daniel, this is the question we'll ask everyone who calls in today.
Yeah.
How you living?
How you living?
Still no AC. It's hot.
Hey.
Talk about being in a bubble. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, man. If you want no AC, come down to Orlando.
Yeah.
I
I haven't seen one AC Slater yet.
No.
No. No.
We were counting on that too for morale.
No. Oh man, I love the Kings and I love talking.
We're just two kings talking kings to a third king. Daniel Kucinich on the line.
That's right.
1802 hot stab.
And this is Bubble Trouble. This actually worked pretty well with Bubble
We're
Trouble.
talking about Bubble.
Daniel, we'll keep you on as long as you want to be on. So we're going to talk about how we tried to get into the bubble. We've actually talked about two of the things we were going to talk about. But here's another one. I tried to sneak into the bubble solo, Dunks and Dribble. We thought it would be better if we, sort of split up since we're so well known as a duo.
Yeah.
My plan involved tunneling, but I actually got too close to the park before I started digging, and they let me right in. They said I look like Goofy. They said I was a goofy-looking motherfucker. I said, Garsh. They said, get in here. Your shift starts soon.
Yeah.
So I actually got in the park fairly easily. Fortunately, my shift, and they were just moving me, to and fro. I couldn't get to the courts yet. My shift took me to Pandora, the Avatar-themed part of the land.
Yeah.
And I sort of got taken in by the sights and sounds of Pandora. I was going through this world that was like our world, but different.
It's like being in James Cameron's brain.
I learned that maybe this unobtainium that we're all seeking it's foolish, and I sort of wanted to take a break from the rat race. I became disillusioned with consumerism, and I walked out of the park just ready to start over anew. And then I remembered I liked basketball, and I had to get back in the park. So I was unable to successfully penetrate the bubble and stay in the bubble.
It was a scary 12 hours for me.
Yeah.
You had to taste the glory and you let it go. That's it's okay.
So-
James Cameron can relate.
Who can relate? James Cameron.
James Cameron.
But then we had a joint idea. We got these pink shirts on.
Yeah, so there's lots of flamingos. It's Florida,
Mhm.
so we decided we'd pink it out, and try to walk in on one leg, and
We tried to pink it out.
pink it out and walk in on one leg. Stan will demonstrate kind of
We
the
go like this.
yeah.
We thought there's nowhere flamingos can't go. It's in their name. Go.
Yeah, flamingo. And they were buying it, and then eventually they realized we were pretty wibbly wobbly, and I did fall.
Yeah, they said flamingos don't actually touch their legs. They go more like this.
Yeah, it's more of
And
it's
we
less.
said, whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's less of a yoga, and it's more of a how they're built.
So that was another bubble trouble for us.
That was not one of our bubble troubles. Yeah.
All right, fellas. Well, I don't want to hog up the line too much.
Yeah, it looks like if I'm seeing right, our we're lighting up with
Yeah,
calls.
we're lighting up on the board. I am a little worried that you might be our least disruptive caller. I'm sad to see you go.
Yeah, you actually significantly contributed to the bubble trouble segment.
Yeah.
Made it seem like we were coming up with this off the top of our head.
Yeah.
So we got a line queuing up here in person. We are in Orlando, so we do have our live studio, and we have people on the phone. Daniel,
All right,
how you
fellas.
living? All right.
See you soon, Daniel.
I'll see you at home.
Adios, King.
Bye. All right. That was a good call. Are you
Okay,
still
bye.
on?
All right. Bye, Daniel. Bye,
Speaking
Daniel.
of Lou Williams, man, did you hear Kendrick Perkins?
Oh, yeah. Kendrick Perkins, everybody's favorite 6'10", 300 pound.
It's so demoralizing for him to have takes on stuff.
He's absolutely the worst analyst there is.
We all
And
saw.
we're analysts.
Yes, exactly.
He's
We
worse than
all
us.
saw his basketball career. He averaged 4 points per game. He
Really?
was so bad.
4 points. Wow.
And now he can talk to Lou Williams now. It's just not right. Where do you get off being just such an uninformed person who doesn't understand basketball at a high level, being an analyst? I just don't get
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Someone who's unathletic
Unathletic.
is just going to talk about the NBA.
Just talks about whatever he wants, says whatever he wants, pretends it matters.
Thinks it's funny. Like to
it's
say
funny.
how you living.
Say how you live.
There's things we would never do on King's Talk.
No, that's not how this works, and it's not how it should work. Kendrick Perkins, and I'm
That's-
willing to say that.
Yeah.
And I'm in Orlando. Come on down.
Yeah, say it to our faces.
In Orlando, just like Daniel did on the phone. Said it to my face. I learned something. If Kendrick Perkins says something in my face, I doubt I'll learn something.
Yeah, you're going to show up to work with a whole new attitude.
Now, I'm ready. It's Monday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I'm going in.
That's maybe one of the first true things we've said on this show.
Today is Monday.
I do want to say about the bubble. When you were describing the bubble and then we got a call, it does sound like it's fake. It does sound like
Yeah,
fabricated.
it doesn't feel
Oh,
like
it's in Disney World.
it's in Disney World.
Yeah, there are tiers to the hotels they have and stuff. But
Uh-huh.
it's all true.
Yeah.
Just like our lives.
Yeah. Everything's true. It's Monday.
Bubble trouble.
Bubble.
What's our next plan for getting into the bubble, Rick?
You know, I've been thinking. I had a good idea on the way down from our shared motel room.
Yes.
Um,
we walk down separately. That's our best time to come up with ideas.
know,
Because we do shower together.
Yeah. You know, and then after, you know, you need time to dress and whatnot. You know, you ever watch Looney Tunes?
Wow.
You see like someone have Big Barrel and put Big Barrel around and
Yes.
then walk, and then when
Yes.
people see Barrel, you go and you stop, and they're just like, oh, Barrel.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm thinking we
dude.
barrel it.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
thinking we barrel it. You know,
Yes. Yes.
you happy? You excited about this barrel idea?
Dude, I love this so much. I really want to get a barrel and do this.
Let's barrel our way into the bubble.
Let's
Barrel into the bubble.
barrel in a bubble. Bubbles are permeable if you got a barrel.
Yeah, you just roll in. No one
Oh,
stops a barrel.
man. You know,
especially
I
in that
actually
movie.
have a barrel. I had one with shoulder straps because I got so poor after I put all my money
Yeah.
on stocks.
You had some rough years in the
I
beginnings
said,
of
put it all on
Postmates.
Enron. They said that was years ago. We can't accept this. I said, Enron, nah.
Yeah, and you just left the money there, and you figured they'd do it. And
Oh,
they
they
never
might
did.
have, but I
I
had to
don't know.
walk around with a barrel with shoulder
Fingers
straps.
crossed.
But now we're talking about a barrel without shoulder straps.
And you know what? We just sold Postmates to Uber Eats.
That's
Let's
true.
take that money back into Enron. Double down.
Well, and Uber Eats is already a division of Uber, which you
Uber,
own.
which I also sold.
So we're
yeah.
playing a lot of shell games here, not unlike head coach Greg Popovich.
Oh, Greg Popovich.
We love the Kings and
Everybody's
talking
weird.
about the Kings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Bubble Troubles.
Yeah, that's the wrap on Bubble Trouble.
That's a wrap on Bubble Trouble. Moving on to our next segment, game by game preview.
Game by game preview.
Yeah,
Game
let's
by
get
game
that ad
preview
rolling.
brought to you by Purple Mattress. Purple. That is the King's primary color. You got to try this out. Sure, you miss out on the fun of going to the mattress store and getting to lay and jump on all the beds while being talked to by a kind salesperson. Oh, why couldn't I get an ad copy job for the mattress store? They're the best. Purple mattresses.
All right. And we have our game by game preview. So the Kings will be playing 8 games to try and make it into the playoffs. They have to win a lot more than they need to lose because
Yeah.
they are currently outside of the playoff picture by 3 games.
So much so that most people forget they have a chance.
That's true. When ESPN did their preview of the bubble, not unlike our bubble preview, but theirs was a preview of the bubble.
Yeah.
They-
Ours is more of like a live commentary on our efforts and also a preview.
They literally did not give the Kings an option for fans to vote on who they thought was going to make the 8th
Nope,
seed.
they just completely forgot.
I don't think they forgot. I think there was real malice involved.
Yeah. And then I
Oh.
think once they saw it happen once and they saw how much discourse it created, they're like, let's just keep doing it.
Yeah, let's
More people will click on stuff if we just
continually
keep
make
doing
polls. Yeah.
it. Yeah.
This is great. Usually we're watching a Kings game and reacting to it, but now we're setting our own pace, and I feel like we're going both very fast and slow.
Yeah, it's frightening.
So I would say call in. That's where we're at our best.
Yeah, call in. You know, any of the favorites, any of the past characters of King's Talk, you're welcome.
Yes. Yeah.
Honestly, Grant Napier.
Grant, if you want to
Grant,
call in,
let's
all
let's
is
hash it out.
forgiven.
Let's hash it out. I mean,
will say right
I'm
now,
wor-
if you call into the show, I will sing your praises. And
we'll hash it out, but you know.
What if someone wasn't Carmichael Dave? What if they were like Natomas Joe? That's
Thomas
something.
Joe, let's
That'd be
see ya.
fun.
Let's see ya.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. But the Kings' first game will be this Friday. Friday. Gotta play
Getting
basketball on
down.
Friday.
Rebecca Black. Keep Instagramming.
Rebecca Black, don't stop Instagram. And I tried to buy a cameo from you, and you denied it.
Oh, what did you want Rebecca Black to say?
I was
on
actually for my son,
The Undertaker.
my
No.
son's son. Then
Yeah.
my son's son who does a show on Fridays, and he wanted her to do that, and she accepted it.
Uh
And then she went on tour.
huh.
Her first and only tour ever that I know.
Uh-huh.
And I think it was maybe motivated by the fact that she got this cameo request. She's like, this can't be my life.
Yeah.
It's time to double down
I
as a
think
musician.
there was a tour of that because the Friday song that she did, that was a whole like label. And I think
Wow.
they must have at some point capitalized off that with some kind of tour.
We
Do you
kinda-
remember the Thanksgiving song?
I
And
don't remember
Yeah.
the Thanksgiving song.
so that channel was run by just basically one dude who like produced the songs and the music videos, and he would
Mhm.
always give himself like a rap solo
Is
in
this
the songs.
DJ Khaled?
No, no. And he it turns out was just like a complete asshole. You
Oh,
know.
no way.
Yeah.
This guy sounds cool.
You mean the guy making horrible pop songs for
Yeah.
rich children?
Giving himself a verse on each one.
Yeah, it turns out not to be a great guy.
Oh, man. What do they think of next? We kind of went on a tour to get to Orlando, though.
Yeah. Yeah, we made a bunch of stops.
We stopped in a lot of different cities.
Did you have a favorite?
Yes, definitely Vancouver.
Vancouver was great. Wasn't exactly on the way, as it turned out.
As we later found out, our map was this way. It should have been this way.
Yeah. And Vancouver, not super happy to receive American guests.
Yes, that was
this
our
summer.
that was our first foray in penetrating the bubble. We had to sneak across the
Yeah.
border,
And
which should
honestly,
have been a dead
I'm-
giveaway that we weren't going to Florida.
I'm a little upset that our strategies to get into Vancouver, which worked, haven't worked to get into.
That's right.
To get into Orlando.
To get into Vancouver, I said, "Hey, look, it's the Sedin twins kissing." Of course, the famous Sedin twins who played with the Vancouver Canucks.
Yeah.
I don't need to explain to our NBA-centric audience
Yeah.
about the NHL, but they're 2 twins who play for the Sedins, and it would be quite the sight if they did kiss. And everyone in Vancouver looked.
Yeah.
We snuck in.
Yeah.
I say the Sedin twins here, and no one looks in Orlando.
No, that worked for you. I had to catfish Michael Sarah. He lives in Toronto, but that's how good I am at catfishing. I got him to come all the way to Vancouver and smuggle me over.
I'm just going to disagree with you there real quick, which we don't usually do on King's Talk, but you had to catfish him. I think you got to catfish him.
Yeah,
Check your
Michael Sarah's a
attitude.
pretty big get for my catfish profile.
That's true.
Yeah.
What was your favorite city we stopped in on our tour?
Oh,
to
I
Orlando?
loved the Grand Canyon.
Yes, one of my favorite cities.
Yeah, I don't know what you call it besides the Grand Canyon.
Well, that's one of the reasons it took us so long to get here is we set up a city in the Grand Canyon.
yeah.
said
We
there's-
got there like, hey, where's the ambiance?
There's
Where's
no Burning Man this year. We need to create our own structure, our own hierarchy here out in the wilderness. And
It was multi-leveled. Burning Man is the map of it is a clock. We decided, get rid of time. We made it a tic-tac-toe board. We put all the vitals in center square,
that's right.
and then
And when
from
these were
there,
your decisions to make because you were the mayor, we did have an election and you got 2 votes. I got 0.
Shout out to
unfortunately.
Michael Sarah coming with us. Really, he was very instrumental.
That's right, because he voted for you and I voted for you and you didn't vote.
No, I never vote. Not political, but I'm just the mayor.
And there's never been a better time than 2020 to be apolitical.
Yeah,
We'll say that on record. King's Talk.
sit it out, friends. Sit it out.
Spit it out.
Sit it out.
Unless you're Chris Christie, in which case save us from this nightmare.
Yeah, come on, Chris Christie.
Please help
Treat
out.
us all like that New Jersey bridge, bud.
Okay. And that was fun when we stopped in New Jersey and got to go to his house.
Yeah, and we were like, "Hey, show us that bridge," and he was like, "No."
And I said, "Ooh, it looks like that your daughter's boyfriend's been eating all of his meatballs." Then he asked us to leave.
He did ask us to leave after that, and that's also when Michael Sarah, I call him Mike, decided to go back.
Yes,
We were pretty close to Toronto at that point.
that was when Michael Sarah realized what was going on.
Yeah, I had been catfishing him for a solid month at that point
He had-
in person.
He had voted for you in an election because he thought you were good friends with the person he was being catfished by.
Mhm.
And then once we got to New Jersey, he was like, "Wait a second. I've been to the Grand Canyon. I've been to Tulsa. I've been to other places.
We went to
stopped at many
Tulsa. We
places."
stopped at Tulsa.
Yeah. And
We're
he
big
said,
into the Watchmen.
he said, "Wait a second. What the heck's going on?"
What the heck? Yeah.
Yeah, you can do a better Michael Sarah than I can.
What the heck?
Okay, so you're warming up, but you can do a better Michael Sarah.
I'm warming
than
up.
me.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry about it.
This is super bad. I wish it was good.
That was great.
Okay,
was
first game. The Kings have
I
to.
do miss you,
It started out as fake, but it ended up being real.
like many things,
Yes. All right, first game the Kings have to play. This
Game by game preview.
Game by game preview, of course, brought to you by Purple Mattress.
Purple mattress, main color of the Kings. Get a mattress.
Yeah, and mattress stores are fun, is what I think that ad was trying to get across.
I always felt that way.
So they have to play San Antonio, the San Antonio Spurs. At 5
There we
p.m.
got
on Friday.
another call.
There's no LaMarcus Aldridge for San Antonio.
Call
Yep.
from
Okay, you're on the air,
to
caller.
accept, press 1. To
And you're
send a
on
voice-
the air.
They might not
You're
be.
on the air, caller. Thank you for calling in. Who do we have the pleasure to speak with today?
I'm hearing an alarm and some barks.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh,
Hello? Is this the Sacramento? Do any of you represent the Sacramento Kings in any legal way?
No, this is the Kings Talk.
not yet.
Two Kings talking Kings.
Can you get me in touch with someone from the Sacramento Kings organization? My name is Melman McElrick. I am youth coordinator for the Sacramento Kings.
I'm sorry. Could you give us that name and title one more time? Because
Name
it
and
sounds
title.
like you work for the Kings and you want us to get in touch with them.
My name is Melman McDelrick,
Melman McDelman.
McDelrick.
and I am the coordinator for the Sacramento Kings.
The
And I'm
coordinator.
calling to try to get in touch with the home office because me and a youth group have been stuck in Portland for several weeks now at basketball camp.
Oh, no. So Melman, you are a coordinator. You just said coordinator, right?
Yeah.
Just a general coordinator for the Sacramento Kings.
So this is what I think happened here. And Melvin, feel free to jump in and correct me if I'm wrong, but the Kings youth group went up to Portland to,
Hey, great basketball city.
yeah, to have a joint youth group with the Trailblazers. And then you guys got stuck in the autonomous zone? The Jazz? Is that what happened?
No, not. We're still in Portland. The autonomous zone is in Seattle, but we still have some. We still have some issues. More campers have been dropped off every day by helicopter in unmarked black, and they don't really seem very interested in basketball.
Are you sure that those aren't just their parents?
Are these campers, say, in full military gear with weapons and adults?
No, the guy driving the van, unmarked military gear, but the people in the van seem to be wearing primarily like all black outfits with big. Their shirts say Antifa rocks.
So,
And
in Portland, this is what I know to be true. In Portland, there are unmarked federal troops coming in, but now we have people are being rounded up by these unmarked federal troops and thrown into these unmarked federal vans with their shirts that say Antifa rocks, which of course we're an apolitical
Yeah, hey,
podcast,
no
so
statement here, no
no
statement
statement there, but we do know Grant Napier was wrong.
Yeah.
So they're being taken not to jail or to a black site, but they're being taken to the King's youth group
Basketball camp.
and being dropped
Yeah.
off with the coordinator. What do the kids think about this?
They're generally better than than the new people at basketball, but I'm just having a hard time keeping everything under control. Telling me to really focus on the fundamentals, like work and patriotism, and I thought it was like shooting, passing, dribbling. So I feel out of touch with the higher organization here. I don't know how I ended up in charge of this camp.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that. So you have been unable to get in contact with the Sacramento Kings organization, which you work for.
Correct.
But you can get in contact with us. So are you being ghosted? Have you ever actually been employed or paid by the Kings?
The last time I spoke to them, they said that legally you do not exist, and then they hung up.
That's a tough one to hear. I've heard that before.
Michael
Yeah.
Cera said that to me right before he went back to Toronto.
He was that was true. You were catfishing him.
Yeah. In that case, he was right.
So
God damn it.
what are the new campers saying? The ones who are being brought in the van, are they saying, "Am I free to leave?" And you're telling them no? Like, what are they jazzed about the situation? Like, do they want to stay? What's their whole take on this?
No, they keep trying to, and they're really receptive to basketball talk. I've been trying to do team building with them. We've been trying to get them to jump higher by connecting our batteries. but they're not. They don't seem to want to be here, and so
I actually think I did hear about this before. They were saying stuff like no justice, no peace, and you were saying stuff like no dribbling, no snack time.
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, all right, Melvin. Melvin, how are the kids that you brought to Portland doing?
How are they doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, the kids, the original kids.
The kids that you brought to Portland for the basketball camp.
that came in marked vans
Yeah.
with you, not the unmarked vans.
Yeah.
They've a representative, a furniture, like wholesale furniture distributor. He came by and told him that to talk to them and show him some various cabinets and cupboards.
Yeah, was he from Wayfair?
Wayfair?
Yeah, that was it. Something like Westfield, Westmar. It was Wayfair. Yeah, it was a guy from Wayfair. And, boy, do I have kids. And I haven't heard from them, so it's been all new people. Yeah.
I would really hope that for some reason Twitch popped our stream right at this point.
Yeah.
And
This is-
whoever
this is-
tuned in is like, guys, you have to hear this. I've actually got a bit of
Listen
a
to
smoking
this.
gun. Melvin McDelrick.
Melvin
I want to
McDelrick.
see him like on the 4chan, on the QAnon boards, like Melvin McDelrick.
Melvin,
character.
at this point, I think you got about 48 hours to live.
God.
You-
Oh, no.
I
Guys,
want you to go
guys,
wherever you
I-
are. I need you to hit the street, hotwire a car, and get out of there, bud. They're on your tail
I
now.
hear steps. I'm not supposed to be on this line. There's someone coming. I gotta go. It's this is bad.
Melvin,
Melvin, before you go, just one question. How you living?
how you living? We ask every caller.
Am I what?
How you living?
How you living?
Living on the edge, baby.
All right,
Yeah.
Melvin, get in a car and get to Orlando. Get
Yeah,
to Orlando.
come here, Melvin.
As soon as you're in the
Bring
bubble, they
whole
can't do
gang.
anything to you.
Bring the whole gang. Yeah, the cops cannot come inside the bubble.
Yep.
Let's get the Antifa Rocks
My wife-
guys inside the
Please
bubble.
let my wife know where I am. Please let my wife know that I love her, and let her know that I am in Portland, and I have
We
been
will
put in
not.
charge of the forced labor re-education camp.
Melvin, I'm sure you're taking this offline. We will not be contacting your wife. That's gotten us in a fair bit of trouble.
Yeah,
the
rest in
past.
peace, Melvin. I'm sure if he's not gone already, he
If
will
he
be.
if he is in Orlando, he's gonna be gone go. King stock.
King
And
stock.
We're talking kings. King stock. Amongst other things. King stock. With dunks and dribble. King stock. Stay a little. King stock. Melvin Portland. King stock. Natalie Portman. King stock. V for Vendetta. King stock. Do better. King stock. Bubble preview. King stock. Movie review. King stock.
1917. King stock needs more Paddington.
King stock. Woo! Yes, and we are in our game by game preview.
San
segment.
Antonio.
San Antonio.
Greg
They have
Popovich.
no LaMarcus Aldridge. They should be an easy win.
More like Greg Cockroach,
Yes.
where he never dies.
He won't die.
Won't die.
Unlike Melvin. San Antonio does not want to be in the bubble. Their star player is injured. They're sort of being forced to be here, not unlike me in family court.
Mm-hmm. How is that going?
It's not. They're forcing me to be there. I don't have my star player, which of course is.
It was nice of them to let you do it from Orlando, though.
It is nice of them to let me do virtual, and we're using the same background, the same studio. They thought that was a bit distasteful for me to show.
It has been some points against you.
Yeah, the judge said, so you couldn't be here because you're there. I said, look at the setup, babe. He said, you haven't paid alimony in months. I said, hey, when the Uncle Jemima thing hits, okay,
Yeah.
they're like, what about your Postmates money? You made
Already
from-"
back in Enron. That guy doubled down. That's what
It's-
these federal people, these judges don't understand.
It's a double down mentality.
Mm-hmm.
The Riverwalk in San Antonio is nice. I Van Gogh'd myself there one time, but
Yeah.
it didn't take.
Yeah, thanks to your boy. Thanks
That's
to your boy.
right.
Thanks to your boy. Jumped in there, grabbed it, got you to the hospital.
reattached it.
Yep.
The Kings will win this Friday. That's a Dunks and Dribble.
Yep.
Lock.
That's Friday, 5 p.m. San Antonio, but it's in Orlando.
Yes, at
Technically a
San
home
Antonio.
game for San Antonio, so they'll just have some barbecue and some fat white people and
They're,
call it a day.
yeah, they're playing the games in front of no fans, but like these big screens
Mm-hmm.
that like say like Sacramento proud. And
It's
stuff.
another strategy of ours.
to
Get on the screen.
Right.
Get the magic remote from the Channel Chasers episode of Fairly Odd Parents.
Mm-hmm.
Channel chase ourselves into the court. Jump in, grab the ball.
Yes.
Contaminated.
Once we have the ball, they can't eject us from the bubble because they wouldn't be able to play the game.
Yeah.
And I tried to do a Tron type thing,
Mm-hmm.
but my suit don't fit anymore. It's been a long time since prom.
I forgot that you wore a Tron suit to prom.
I wore the Tron suit to prom, but my suit don't fit anymore. Been a long time since prom.
Man, I didn't go to prom. I didn't have a date.
Yeah.
You did, and then you got married, and now you're in family court.
Yeah, but I tried to fit in my old prom suit. It was from Tron. Don't fit anymore. It was from Tron.
Don't
I
get
love
lost.
Kingstock.
Don't get lost in the sad weeds.
I gotta be honest. Since the last Kingstock, I don't think I've laughed.
Yeah.
I've just been waiting for the next Kingstock.
Yep. It is always a good time.
And I feel
Drop
really
a
good.
sharp.
I'm dropping sharp. This next game's brought to us by our next sponsor.
Alrighty. This next segment brought to you by the Kings Herald, Sacramento's premier site for the Kings talk. Well, besides Kings talk, we're great too, and they didn't pay us, but they actually have good facts and info. We're gonna say right now, fuck SB Nation, Sports Blog Nation, go suck it. The only nation we respect around here is the Fire Nation, Avatar.
Okay. And the reason I wanted us to get that added now is because I posted on there today, and they're actually very nice about maybe tuning into the show. So if anyone's tuning in specifically for King's Talk, I would say if you don't like what you're seeing, call in.
Yeah.
Drive the conversation.
Call in, drive the conversation. If you're watching, if you're DMing me on Instagram saying Stan Dunks is funny, say it to his fucking face.
If you're DMing Rick Dribble on Instagram, say
Saying
it to
that-
his face.
They're saying you're funny.
Yeah.
What's funny about this?
And what am I funny like clown? How
funny
am I funny
like clown, like
clown?
funny like smart man and dumb man shit pants.
Oh, I'm the weird guy.
No.
Is that funny?
I'm the normal guy.
You tell us. Sound off. Call in. let us
Call in.
The Kings' next game is on Sunday. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna be at church.
Yep.
That's
That's Orlando.
Orlando. And Orlando has a home court advantage because they're used to not playing in front of any fans. And if you haven't heard that joke yet, just look into the replies of any sports-related news
Yeah.
for the past couple months.
Jokes for me usually aren't funny the first dozen times, so that's what social media is good for. Hearing it more than a dozen times.
I like seeing that a lot, but I do like going to the replies on any sports-related post because there'll usually be a Stephen A. Smith reaction video.
Stephen A. Smiths are usually pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know.
so I will always wade into that.
Do you have a favorite Stephen A. Smith reaction video?
I do have one that's really tops for me.
Yeah.
And we haven't given our viewers any homework yet. Usually we give them a lot more homework.
Yeah, we
This
give
is
them math problems,
This is homework. Yeah,
homework.
this is homework to watch. And again, please call in.
Please.
It's the one where it's like that one Kanye song where it's like, ooh, 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 and he goes, "This has been a bad day." This has been a very bad day. And it's like the opacity's off, so it's like 3 clips at once, and he's like shaking his head like this. He's like, it's been a very no good day. It's been the worst day.
That's him, I believe, talking about his favorite team, the New York Knicks.
Yes, who are not
Doing
didn't
something
even
bad.
make the bubble.
No, the country's like most profit-generating team couldn't make the bubble.
I love JD in the straight shot.
JD and the Straight Shot. Shout out to Billionaire Blues, my favorite genre of music.
What's your favorite Stephen A. Smith reaction?
Oh, the one where he's wearing a big cowboy hat
Yeah.
and walking and like being cool, and he's like, yeah. Or the one of him dancing with the Jabberwockies. He's-
Oh my God.
like,
He goes pretty hard.
yeah, he goes old man hard, but he goes pretty hard.
I also like the one where he goes like, "Listen, you're not wrong, but you don't have to say it."
That's the best impersonation you've ever done on King's Talk.
Well, let's spin the accents wheel. Am I off screen? The accents wheel is off screen.
Yeah, don't worry about the accent
There we
wheel.
go.
Also-
We're spinning.
Yep, the accent wheel is inside of the monitor.
Spinning the accents wheel. Oh no, it's that landed on Cajun.
Oh.
Looks like we'll have to do
All right, it's a Nick game of Darlis.
the next game in there.
Nick game of Darlis, Tuesday, 11:30 a.m. early start.
The Tuesday game at 11:30 a.m. If you think you're going to go down in a crawdad and a big daddy, at 11:30 a.m. the kid gonna be playing ball.
You better have that bird about that.
You better have a bird bad.
Luca Donker.
Luca is Irish.
Luca's Irish. Luca with his
is
cannon. Luca and Kristaps. Both Irish.
Hashtag Luca is Irish. Hashtag Luca the Irish.
Please pop up on social media.
Pop out.
Pop out on social media.
Pop, pop, pop.
Pop out.
And a go Gator.
And,
And go Tiger.
so,
Marvin
2000
Bagley injured.
2018 draft go DeAndre Ayton.
And we Ayton.
We Ayton. Marvin Bagley, King, injured, presumed dead. Luca, MVP running,
Irish.
Irish. Bagley, presumed dead.
Bagley has played fewer games than Greg Oden in his first 2 seasons.
Mm.
Seems impossible.
And Greg Oken wanted to be a dentist.
Oh, down be dead just there. Okay, next game.
Thursday, August
Oh, in
6th.
New Orleans. If only we would have gotten Cajun then.
Yeah.
But
that
I
would've
do
made a
want
little
to.
more
I
sense.
do want to point out that this game against Dallas is on Tuesday at 11:30 a.m.
Yeah.
I have meetings then.
Yeah.
So-
About
About Aunt Jemima turning into Uncle Jemima. Sorry,
you're
my
standing-
grandson
you're
has meetings at
you're
work.
you're standing at Jemima
My
appointment.
meetings aren't as important. My son's meetings, being the Undertaker,
So Tuesday,
are very
August
important.
4th, 11:30 a.m. is when your prototype for the bottom spout bottle is supposed to be ready for testing.
Man, I hope that guy in Portland's okay. I'm thinking of Melvin again.
Melvin,
McDermott.
if you're not in a car and heading east already, you're dead, bud.
I
You're
can't
dead.
believe that with everything going on, he tuned into Kingstock.
Hey, man, that's why we're here. We're here for the
That's
community.
fan loyalty.
We're here for the community. We love
And
you.
thank you to everyone who's here in person. Give it up for yourselves.
Woo! Sorry, we won't really have time to talk to you.
Yeah, keep lining up though.
Keep lining up. Well, maybe we'll do it at the end.
Maybe we will.
Maybe. All right. Up next, New Orleans French Quarter. You like the French Quarter?
The French Quarter is nice. I Monet'd myself there.
Woo!
Hey, what's wrong with Old Orleans? They sang Dance With Me on Burt Sugarman's The Midnight Special.
I gotta be honest with you. I can't.
There's a band called Orleans, and I
Well,
looked it
okay.
up, and
I
I saw
figured.
them
I
perform on
figured.
something that was called Burt Sugarman's The Midnight Special, and then
All right.
I went down sort of a rabbit hole. This is when I was supposed to be preparing more stuff for this.
Yeah.
Looking up and seeing if Burt Sugarman was a real person, and he was.
Yeah. Bert.
Seemed like a very made-up name, but he was
Burt
very
Sugarman.
prominent. Anyway,
There's your second piece of homework.
yeah, 10:30 a.m. they're playing on Thursday.
Jesus
So,
Christ.
so from this Friday, they're playing basically every 2 days in the morning.
Yep.
Kings basketball like you've never seen it before.
In the morning, every 2 days.
Getting preempted by the Price is Right. A lot of pissed off people writing to.
I've never had to
the
choose
TV
between.
stations,
I've
yeah.
never had to choose between watching The Price is Right and watching The Kings before.
Well,
and
I was
it's gonna
about to
be
say, guys, it seems like a perfect time to chime in. Are we going to be able to get any live calls in this schedule? What do you think?
I'm actively working on that. I'm working on my availability. I know you got a lot going on with Aunt Jemima.
Yeah, that's true. We should lock it down right now, though.
I don't want to put you on the spot. I'm
Can
just
we
seeing
do-
if we can get any live
how does
calls
Sunday work
in the
for
bubble.
you?
Sundays,
Sunday's bad.
yeah, these Sundays are bad.
Sundays aren't bad.
Are bad.
Okay, Sundays are bad.
You got 8 shots.
Did Stan Dunks have a voice?
I don't think
I
so.
think he might have.
I think
think
the first 10 minutes of the first King's
Every
Talk
episode.
Live, we started with a voice and then decided,
So
no,
look
that's
forward-
going to be difficult.
Look forward to that.
Yeah.
We do a live one.
We'll rediscover
What's
that.
this, Friday. Oh, I can't do this Friday. actually.
You got
I
8
can't do
shots.
this
Can we get
Friday.
any of the
Okay,
8?
So we've eliminated Friday.
I could
We've
do.
eliminated Friday.
I could do
What-
Tuesday.
You could do a Tuesday.
Or any
Which
of the
I
ones
would
in the
have to-
anyone's
I
in
would
the.
have to take off work, which is
From
I
Aunt
am
Jemima.
willing to do.
Aunt Jemima.
Okay.
I could do any morning.
Any morning.
I could
when
do
she
Tuesday-
wake up, I do something
I could do
in the
Tuesday,
morning.
August 11th.
Tuesday, August
6
11th.
p.m.
We're locking it down.
By then, it's probably going to be designed or be like determined, but they'll still have to play.
That's true. That'll probably be the game will not matter. I can almost guarantee the game won't matter on that.
All right, so we might have Tuesday, August 11th.
Tuesday,
But-
August 11th is locked in.
We'll come
Tentative.
back to any others.
And I'm going
I didn't want to put
try-
you on the spot.
I'm
I
gonna try and
apologize.
get work off next. I mean, yeah. That Friday, I could probably leave early. No one I work with watching. I can,
I'd be okay.
if I can bring my work laptop and have it off screen.
Yeah.
You know what?
in the
Let's
portal.
say Friday.
With the accent
Friday,
wheel.
August 7th, and I'm not taking time off. Does it 2 p.m. work for you on?
No.
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 Oh my God. Okay.
That's barrel day.
okay.
Barrel day.
Okay. So.
All right, well, we can work on it
Tuesday
later.
and Thursday. All right. Yeah.
Early
Cool.
in the
And
morning.
then, so let's tentatively say Thursday, August 6th.
Yeah, works for me. And Tuesday, August 11th.
Yeah, Tuesday, August 11th, definitely more so than Thursday, August. Wait, no, those are 2 games against New Orleans.
Yeah, we're only doing New Orleans
but
content.
but if we do the other one, then that was Dallas.
Those ones are important though, because New Orleans is one of the main opponents
That's
to get
true,
in.
and we could really workshop my Orleans stuff.
And the Kings do have a 2-1 record when Kings Talk commentates their
But
games.
We did a Dallas game as well. Really.
Then they
I'd
lost.
like to do the Lakers one. I just don't know what time it's going to be.
Yeah, it's TBD.
Because the Lakers, PU, they stink.
TBD PU.
Okay, here's my outlook.
I also use Outlook for whatever
mean
I
to-
said I do for work now. the EDD. The EDD uses Outlook.
Didn't mean to get you guys sidetracked with the scheduling, but
That's fine.
We got to talk about it at some point.
All right.
This game at,
Let's do it live.
This game at 10:30 is at the same time I have a one-on-one with my supervisor.
hey, can we push that? Hey, can we push that?
Can we simulcast? You want to talk to me? You want to know how I'm doing? Just tune in.
Never call in. Never call in.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Call in.
downgrade that Thursday to from 10 to
To not possible. All
maybe
right.
not
Throw
possible.
an X on that.
Yeah.
Tuesday, August 4th. We already did Dallas.
Yeah,
Whatever.
we're Debbie do Dallas again.
Debbie do Dallas sequel.
How many viewers do we think we have right now concurrent? Don't look, just guess.
On my, we got low battery.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw a Hail Mary. Let's just do the Pizza Guys commercial.
In the middle of the second quarter.
oh,
Oh,
This
preview.
Pizza
All right.
Guys, the famous Pizza Guys commercial has to wait.
Yeah.
Hello, caller, you're on the air.
They're not on the air yet.
Hello, you're
You're not on the air yet.
Hey,
Not on the air
Come
yet.
on, keep talking. You're on the air. Hello, welcome to King's Talk. Who do we have the privilege of talking to today? I'm, of course, Stan Dunks here with Rick Trimble. And who are we
Hello.
talking to?
Hey, it's Court.
Hey, Court, fan of the show, friend of the show.
Court Hansen of 6 o'clock Dad Rock Talk.
Yeah. Oh,
six-
thank you for the plug. I didn't anticipate that.
6 o'clock Dad Rock Talk
On
is
at Stab Comedy.
at Stab on
Broadway.
Broadway. Is a show he hosts with San Jose Sharks fan Corey Behringer, where they dive deep into 6 o'clock and Dad Rock Talk. Court, what's happening, my man? How
So-
you living?
How you
Not
living?
not too much. I've just been home. A lot. Keeping it safe in quarantine. Looking for jobs. You know how it goes.
Oh, have you had any interactions with the
With
EDD?
With what?
The EDD, the Employment Department, Development Department.
Oh yeah. I have. I thought you asked if I was having any problems with ED, which
Hey,
Heyo.
man, nothing to be
Well,
ashamed of.
I'll be the first
stressful
to say
times,
it.
stressful times.
I am having problems with ED.
Yeah.
I can't get it. I get too many booners. I wish I had it.
Yeah.
it's because we're living in hell. I think we're living in just like a weird, some sort of hell that's not as gruesome as like a Hieronymus Bosch painting, but somehow more perverse.
So 2 things I want to follow up on there, and nobody cut me off because the second one's very important. First thing
All right.
is, you're not in hell because Melvin's got it way worse. Our lives are fine compared to his.
Yeah.
And second off, good reference on Bosch. Bosch, on the show Bosch, is named after Bosch. And he just goes by Harry.
Oh.
yeah. So I love Bosch. Anyways, thank you for not interrupting me.
I
was
knew
very
I knew
important.
When stand dunks make 2 points, the 2 point always
Oh
matter.
my God.
Stand dunks for 2.
Yes.
Yes.
So I actually had a question. I had a genuine question for you
Shoot.
guys.
Why are you surprised?
So I've been out of the loop on basketball for 15 years probably. I've
We
gone
introduced
to
you as a
Kings
Kingstock
games.
fan. You're so in the loop on basketball.
I'm a Kings Talk fan, but that's my only outlet for basketball currently. And I wanted to ask
As
you
it
guys
should be.
how you would recommend I get into basketball during quarantine.
First step, go to any Sears or Marshalls or a TJ Maxx, Ross. Find a pair of fitting basketball shoes.
Well, we're sponsored by Fleet Feet and also Sears.
Did I say Sears?
Sears was the first thing you said. Top of
Whoopsie.
mind. You couldn't wait to
Does
get
Fleet
to it.
Feet sell shoes?
I think that's all they do.
All right. Well, anyway, go to Fleet Feet, grab yourself a pair of
So
basketball
we're operating.
shoes.
We're operating from the presumption court that you do not have shoes.
Yeah, yeah.
I do have basketball shoes.
Okay, then you can
And
skip step
I
one.
have all the. I meant more basketball as a fan, not as a player.
Well,
Okay, well,
you're gonna need
hey,
the shoes.
why'd you cut me
You're
off,
gonna need
Court? All right, step 2. Get yourself some kind of streaming device. YouTube TV just hiked up their price. I recommend canceling that if you have it already.
That seems more like a note to self. from
Yeah,
Rick Dribble.
yeah, I recommend to Rick Dribble cancel your YouTube TV later. And then step 3, turn on some basketball. Step 4, don't watch who's holding the ball. Never learn that way. Watch what else is happening.
That's one of the most important things when watching basketball. Never look at the ball, even when it's going through the hoop.
Yep.
Don't look at the score
Really?
either. Don't
You-
look at the score either.
I genuinely hadn't considered that, and
Yeah.
I think I'm hooked with that angle.
You gotta.
Make sure you look at the bench because sometimes they be acting funny.
Yeah, the Liddy committee. They be doing stuff.
They be doing little dances like,
Or Russell Westbrook, like eating stuff, being all shady.
That one gif of Russell. If you want to get back into basketball,
Here's another piece of homework.
Yeah,
Homework number
look
3.
up this gif of Russell Westbrook, and he's got a little piece of food. And he's like,
Yeah, yeah, on the bench.
on the bench they be doing stuff like.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh! Or when there was a great play.
Oh, there's the patented dance.
Keep talking to Court.
All right, Court. While we watch Stan dance here, is there anything else that you really like about the Kings' chances in the bubble? How you feeling?
Do you guys remember the band in the bubble?
There's a band called In the Bubble.
This
No,
seems
no,
like
no. Do you
6
guys
o'clock Dad
remember
Rock
when
Talk.
there was
We
a
already
band in
plugged.
the bubble?
We already
Yeah, we
plugged.
already
In
plugged
like
your show,
2007
Court.
or 2008?
We plugged 6 o'clock Dad Talk Rock, and right now it's King Stock O'Clock.
It's King's Talk O'Clock.
So we don't even know bands
No.
exist outside of Orleans.
No.
Wait, Court,
I'm
do you
just-
know Orleans?
No, I'm just trying to compare. I'm just trying to compare 2 bubble scenarios.
All right.
Okay.
But I didn't hear what you said, so say that again, please.
Do you know the band Orleans?
Do I know the band Orleans?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Orleans, as in new.
No,
Damn it.
no, I do
Fuck.
not.
This would be the one guy that would get it. This sucks.
All right, Court. Well, you really disappointed us. And be honest.
I wasn't. I'm not trying to be funny. I was trying to make a connection.
Well, that was your first
doesn't-
mistake.
Yeah, it doesn't really work for us.
That's not.
In the
We're very
mode we're in,
ironic.
yeah.
We're very ironic.
We got the MD 2020s out. We're living life up
Yeah.
in the studio.
Maybe someday I'll catfish you and you'll get the romance you're looking for, bud.
Whoa, are those socks from the Rugrats?
Yeah,
Pop
I
those
got
bad boys up there.
Chucky. I got Chucky on the right, and I got Tommy on the left. I don't know if it's gonna make it on stream. Whatever.
I got Chucky to the left of me, Tommy to the
All
right,
right.
and I'm
Stuck
a
in
Rugrat in the
Orlando with
middle.
you.
Rugrats.
Rugrats.
Does that sound familiar, Court?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so hard to tell through the speakers. I'm so sorry.
I'm honestly gonna get 6 o'clock Dead Rock Talk canceled.
Yeah. We're coming for you.
Just let me go. I just wanted to ask how I can get into basketball, and
You're
now
in
I've
charge.
derailed everything.
You're in charge of when you
I've
leave.
exposed
We've given you a
the
3-step
fundamental
process.
contradiction here.
We've given you a 3-step process. That's already that's
Let's-
more intense
And I'm
than
gonna.
the EDD.
I was going to follow it, and now I feel bad.
Well, that's good because
That's
you
what-
really helped out this show twice. It's good that you're leaving this interaction feeling negatively. We appreciate your help, and we're glad we made you feel bad. I think he hung up. We love you, Court.
We love you, Corbin. There he goes.
Might have lost a friendship. Okay.
6 o'clock Dad Rock Talk.
6 o'clock Dad Rock Talk.
All right, this is
Next
this
segment
pizza
is
group
brought
brought
to
to you
us
by
by
the Fill My Heart Patreon. If you love or mildly enjoy the wildly successful Fill My Heart podcast, why not get some more? Give to the Patreon and get access to bonus episodes. In these bonus episodes, Drew Absher and Parker Newman will talk about just about anything not Dr. Phil related. That's the premier, funny, cisgender, heteronormative white male duo broadcasting from Stab Comedy Theater on Broadway. Hey, does that make what does that make old Dunks and Dribble? And why oh why is this in our copy? Fill My Heart and my Patreon wallet. Fill My Heart podcast. True story. Phil Parker Newman. When you follow him on Twitter, you get an automated DM from him sending like his YouTube channel and like thanking you for following him.
Is that possible? I can do that?
I guess so. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Parker, call in line. Tell us how you did that, bud.
I'm going to do that, and it's going to
But
be...
after the pizza guys come
and
on.
it's going to be Parker's YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, do that. Thanks for following me, Stan Dunks. Here's
You-
Parker Newman's
Yes,
YouTube channel.
It is me, Stan Dunks. My son's The Undertaker, and here's Parker Newman's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I also think he wants you to think it's auto-generated. I think it's manual. He's just copy and pasting it. It wouldn't be that much work. It wouldn't be that much
He's got a
work.
lot of followers. He's got like 10,000.
Yeah, but how many are you getting a day?
5,000?
Yeah, he's good. He cyberbullies Artie Lang online. It seems to be working
That's a
for him.
little rude. Have you seen Artie Lang's going through stuff? Have you seen his nose? All right. Pizza Guy's commercial. Stan, tell us about this. What is
Let's
this?
finish this. Let's just finish
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We're
Okay.
going-
You're
we're
backing
all
off.
done the games,
You're
yeah.
backing off your.
Yeah, I feel bad about the court thing.
What about the court thing?
Okay, so we've settled on the... Yes, okay.
Tuesday, August 11th, easily done.
Yeah, sure.
For me.
Friday, August 7th, the Kings have to play the dreaded Brooklyn Nets at 2 p.m.
Uh-huh.
Spencer Dinwiddie, Bitcoin, kind of guy who looks like he would dress up to go to class in college. Okay, Sunday, August 9th, playing the Houston Rockets at 5 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Yao Ming is nice. All right. Don't want to read these jokes anymore. Tuesday, August 11th against New Orleans. Make sure you tune into that one on King's Talk. Zion's built like we are. Beignets are hard to spell and even harder to eat with all the powdered sugar getting everywhere.
I got a real easy suggestion for you there.
Uh-huh.
Order it without the powder.
Nah, it's not a beignet then, my friend. That's bread.
Bread.
Okay, Thursday, August 13th, the last game in the Kings regular season against the dreaded Los Angeles Lakers.
TBD.
The Lakers are losers, and LA sucks. Whatever happened to Rick Moranis?
Yeah, I feel the same way.
It's good stuff.
Alrighty. How
All
you
right,
feeling?
Yeah, we'll do one more ad.
One more ad. All right.
Just do an ad, and then I have a segment I really want to get to, and then we'll do the pizza.
All right. This next segment that we're not talking about yet is brought to you by the Sacramento Kings. Do you like what you're hearing on Kings Talk? Well, that's us. Tune into a Kings game or watch one of our previous games online. Kings basketball. Now we're talking, but soon we'll be watching. Trademark.
Okay, welcome to our next segment called Happy Birthday, Bugs Bunny.
Happy birthday to Bugs Bunny, the
Happy
ultimate
80
jokester.
Happy 80th birthday. Okay, that's
Bugs
that
Bunny, you're
segment.
80. I love you.
That's that segment, and we're moving on.
All right.
Here we go. Time for a Pizza Guys commercial. So if you've ever watched a Kings game, there are Pizza Guys commercials for every Kings game, and here's a Kings. Wait, I think we had to do the fight for 15 before this so that they knew Ben McLemore and Isaiah Thomas were on the team in our
Yeah.
universe.
Okay. So, Kings have. Do you want to do fight for 15?
I would love for you to do it.
All right, everybody. So Kings, if you're unfamiliar, you got 15 roster spots on it. I think it might be 16 now, but 15 active. No, 13 active. I don't know. Whatever. So the Kings have an empty roster spot. We want them to fill it. I don't know why they wouldn't fill it. Fill the spot. So let's talk options for that 15th spot. First up, we'll talk about two pizza guys. We got Ben McLemore and IT Isaiah Thomas. Ben McLemore currently on the Houston Rockets. That
That's
will
right.
be.
But we're going to get him. That's
so that-
in the fight for 15. We are getting him
Yeah.
and Isaiah Thomas to bring back two legendary Pizza Guys spokespeople for the Kings.
People who really matter both to pizza and to us.
Okay, so we're going to do a really good job with this because I feel like this is going to get clipped and just shared out the wazoo.
Yeah, everybody get the clip button on Twitch ready.
Yeah, get ready to clip this.
This is.
Here is the Pizza Guys
this is-
commercial.
This is 6 pages.
So we've been reading, and any new characters we'll just trade off on. Okay. We're gonna, and then Coach Jesse, I don't know if you have it up. Do you have that one Facebook message linked to that Google Doc?
Oh no.
That's okay.
I didn't realize that apart. I can get it though.
Yeah. Give it a shot. If you get to it, there's a Coach Jesse part.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there is a Coach Jesse part.
Hold on.
Spoilers.
I'll get there in a sec. Give me. Okay.
That's
I think
okay.
I think you got time.
Do I?
think
Yeah.
It's a
I
couple
don't think
pages in.
you don't come in until page 4.
Yeah, you
Okay.
just got to scroll down on that big Google Doc. Okay, so this is the Pizza Guys commercial, and there's a Pizza Guys commercial for every Kings game, and this is going to get clipped and shared.
Do we want to give people an idea of what a Pizza Talk commercial usually entails?
That would probably help if they don't know it, yeah.
Yeah, Pizza Guys commercial usually just like one type of pizza that's on sale right now. King's player comes up, says, "I'm a pizza guy. Are you a pizza guy?"
Mhm.
And then a rap.
Yeah, very monotone. There aren't any bits. There aren't any. They're
No,
not trying to.
I
be-
think one time they were like Ben McLemore went through like pizza training camp.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
There are rarely bits. There's never any emotion
Mm-hmm.
until now. So this is our spec.
We're bringing it back.
Our spec Pizza Guys commercial based on the presumption that Ben McLemore and Isaiah Thomas are still on the team. We love you. We're talking exclusively Kings. Call in, just not during the commercial.
Yeah, we'll like ignore you until the commercial's over.
And this is going to get clipped and shared, and we appreciate you.
Get ready for the clip.
sharing.
Get ready for that with that clip. Keep that
Here we
clip
go.
on you.
So the basic idea, the reason I wrote all these other ads is that we would say that this one was Pizza Guy's ad, and that they gave us more to read than the other ads.
Yeah,
So that's what this is.
that's what this is.
Boy, I'm in a real spiral since the last.
You're feeling guilty?
I'm,
Okay.
here we go. Coach Jesse, you ready?
I am.
All right.
Okay, here we go. This is entitled Pizza Guys commercial. Interior, Pizza Guys, Ben McLemore and Isaiah Thomas. I don't
Before you get started, have you seen the? I just received through Facebook a disturbing image from Court Hansen.
What? What is it?
Let's see if I can forward it over to you guys. Things aren't going well.
Oh, no.
Shit.
Oh no.
I can't be responsible for another death
Oh no.
because going back, I did say that we killed Lewis.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to
Said that
download
pretty
it and then I'll
casually.
send it
Yeah.
over to you guys. Let's
Yeah,
post
I think
this
it
in
was
the King's
implied until it was just bluntly said. You know.
It's like you know, it's not hot until it's so hot.
Talk. Yeah. So hold on.
Oh,
I'm
King's Talk.
I'm pasting it into the King's Talk Facebook chat. You know.
Yeah.
As soon as this cooperates.
All right. We'll keep an eye out for that.
Now, here it comes.
Everyone watching, why aren't you calling? Haha.
I think because we told them not to.
Yeah, I know.
So,
It's over.
Probably they get it.
I mean, if this is indicative of how you feel like the call went, come on. The slowness of this computer is making this the drama
That's all right.
milk. All right, here it is. It's
No worries.
it's coming to you guys now.
I'm not worried. Oh, okay. Oh.
It would seem that I specifically have been called out.
Yeah. Let's get this wrapped up and get you into hiding. We gotta get you in there.
I need to meet up with Melvin. We're both on the run.
Yeah.
We got to get in the bubble because
Yeah.
it's like capture the flag rules.
Things have
Once you're
taken a
in there-
turn here.
Once you're in there, you can't get hurt. Can we
You
shoot?
got a diplomatic bubble
Yeah,
immunity.
is it possible to throw that up on the street?
Yeah. Give me a
Or is
second. I
that
can
gonna
get.
get us
That's
banned?
gonna everybody.
Oh, I mean, it's good natured. I'm sure.
Yeah, it's definitely not disconcerting or anything.
I gotta be honest. I don't love seeing myself like this.
All right, here. Let me add it real quick.
I feel bad for the people who got ready to clip it. Got ready to clip the pizza
Yeah,
guys
they
and
just
they
had
end up
that
clipping
finger on
the-
the clip.
All right. I mean, this might be worth clipping too.
Oh, we have automatic captions.
Oh, we do have automatic captions. Say something that you think the captions will get wrong.
Alligator pancake, fuckle chuckle.
He's back in his Cajun mode, folks. Alligator pimp chuckle.
All right, so here's the.
Alligator pimp. Alligator pimp. Alligator pimp.
I'm back in my cage mode. That's what it said. I'm back in my cage.
So here's the image we received just minutes ago. So
Alligator,
this is-
alligator.
let's receive this from
You're
Corey
seeing
That's
this on-
Hansen.
not live. That's not real.
We'll get there. We'll get there soon. We'll get there. So it's gonna pop up soon.
So there's-
All right,
Oh,
everybody,
no.
You're now seeing
Oh,
this.
me, oh,
This is a threat from court. This is a threat from court
So
against
wait,
Stan
wait,
Dunks.
how am I looking in that? I'm looking like this. Well, look. Now I'm like this. I'm alive.
Yeah,
Oh.
take that. Take that, bud. Take that, court. Eat it, court.
I think it really took a turn when I threatened to cancel 6 o'clock.
Yeah, well, that'll upset anybody with a podcast. All right, Pizza Guys commercial.
Pizza Guys commercial. Everyone get ready to clip and maybe dip your pizza.
Get
in
your
the
finger on the
ranch.
clip, everybody. All right,
Okay.
finger on the clip.
So here's how it's going to work. Coach Jesse will be playing Coach Jesse.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, I wrote Doe Christie twice.
Doe Chris.
Cameron and I will be switching off the new characters. We'll each take, the next new character.
Yeah.
You're going to start off your Ben McElmore. I'll be reading stage direction. So here we go. Hey, everyone. It's welcome to Kingstock. Here's a taste of our show. A Pizza Guys commercial.
Yeah.
Interior, Pizza Guys. Ben McElmore and Isaiah Thomas are chilling in a Pizza Guys.
Hey, Sacramento, it's me, Ben McLemore, and I'm back. And oh yeah, I'm still a pizza guy.
Isaiah Thomas here, and I'm back in Sac as well. I might be little, but I'm still a big pizza guy, too.
That's right. For the first time ever, there are 2 pizza guys.
We're the Pizza Guys, and we're here to say we are pizza guys in a major way.
And just like my famous 2-point shot, there are now 2 pizza guys, and they're us.
Doug Christie
Dough
pops.
Crispy.
Dough Crispy pops up from underneath the table. It's unclear where he came from.
Yo, what if I was a 3-pointer? I'm Doug Christie, and I'm a pizza guy too.
Shut the fuck up, Doug Christie.
Fuck you, you fucking dummy, Doug Christie. I don't even know where you came from.
This is our thing, Doug Christie. GTFO, mate.
Whoa, 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 fellas. Isn't pizza about sharing? Man, you just keep talking that bullshit, Doug Christie, and see what happens.
Fuck around and find out, Doug Christie.
Around? I like round pizza, and there's enough for everyone. I'm a pizza guy. Let's kick him in the ribs.
Okay, Bennett McElmore. Ben and IT kicked Doug Christie in the ribs.
Ow, my ribs.
Ben and IT kick Doug harder. They keep kicking until their feet are numb. They kick and they kick until they can't kick anymore. They wordlessly stop and check his pulse.
Oh my god, he's dead.
Oh fuck, oh shit.
You killed him.
I killed him? It was your idea.
We both killed him.
We're in this together as pizza guys.
Damn, this is crazy.
Keep it cool. We can get out of this. No one knows he was here, and it's not like he called the cops or a knock is heard at the door. Ben and IT freeze and look at each other. They weren't expecting company. Could the cops have reached them so quickly?
Could the cops have reached us so quickly?
Shut the hell up. Act natural. IT tentatively opens the door. His face lights up when he sees who it is. Oh man, it's Master Chief from Halo, Branson from Downton Abbey, and Coach Jesse from Kingstock.
Boy, are we glad to see you.
What's up, guys? Do you want a microdose with us?
You know it, Master Chief.
Dang, is that Doug Christie's dead body? Random.
Coach Jesse is always making the most hilarious observations. Now let's party!
Woo!
Everyone microdoses. Master Chief pulls up a Chillwave compilation on YouTube, and everyone is literally just vibing. Time passes, and we rejoin IT mid-conversation. What I'm saying is that it's like the AP style book, but different, dude.
You're not making any sense, man. That's too crazy. You must be fucked up.
I'm fucked up. Branson from Downton Abbey hasn't said a single word. He's so twisted. Branson from Downton Abbey nods and giggles. He's hella fucked up.
His microdosing is more like macro-dosing.
Damn, Coach Jesse got jokes. Hey, gang, I have a question.
Shoot, Master Chief. Or should I say, don't shoot.
Coach Jesse is doing the most in a good way.
I would die for Coach Jesse. Branson from Downton Abbey nods and giggles. Agreed. But what's going on? What are we even making fun of at this point? It seemed like this was a straightforward Pizza Guys commercial, maybe with a silly basketball pattern or a joke about how stilted the performances are in these types of commercials, but then a bunch of unearned crazy shit happened. Good comedy should have a point of view. It shouldn't just be word salad without structure. What, if anything, is funny about this?
You think this is comedy? This is my goddamn life. My life isn't a joke. I'm a fucking pizza guy.
Whoa, calm down, dude. Shut the fuck up, Master Chief. You think just because you've been to war in space that you've seen some shit? You've never been a pizza guy.
Yeah, shut the fuck up before I run Norton antivirus on your girlfriend Cortana.
Oh, I'm the bad guy?
Billie Eilish much? Don't sound like you do.
No one laughs at Coach Jesse's really good joke. Things are getting really tense. It seems like the drugs have pushed our lovable lads to the edge, and a fight is likely. Doug Christie jolts awake.
I'm still alive, baby!
What the fuck?
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
A knock is heard at the door again. We're fucked. This is attempted murder and we're all implicated. I can't go to jail. I play basketball in the NBA, and I'm a pizza guy.
We're not fucked. Everybody shut the fuck up. Get a hold of yourselves.
Branson slaps everyone, especially Doug Christie.
Damn. Branson from Downton Abbey sobered up faster than a race car on a...
Shut up! Shut up, shut up, shut up! Now is not the time for your amazing comedy, Coach Jesse. I'm gonna open that door, and you're going to follow my lead.
Branson opens the door and gets shoved over. Joker Biden is in the building. What's going on, Mac? Why so malarkey?
Joker Biden! Yay!
Freeze frame as everyone cheers. Voiceover begins as a Pizza Guy's logo comes out.
Pizza guys, where a pizza guy can be a pizza guy. And remember, the crust is now edible.
Thanks for watching. Oh, that was the Pizza Guys
That was the
commercial.
Pizza Guys commercial.
That was the Pizza Guys commercial.
You know, they really took a swing.
Yeah, what'd you think? Honest thoughts.
I really enjoyed it. You know, there were certain segments of it that I just read cold because I didn't want to spoil myself. You know, obviously I've had access to it for a while now. I really enjoyed it.
Well, call
That
in.
was
Let
very
us
fun.
call us. Call in.
That was
Let
fun.
us know, Coach Jesse. That was amazing. Thank
Yeah,
you.
good performance from Coach Jesse.
Oh, you guys.
Good, all those jokes.
Okay.
I'm very out of order.
This whole court is out of order.
Hey!
Don't worry, there isn't much left here. We have mock draft and the
Mhm.
Last Dance review, both of which are just jokes.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hey,
But
spoilers.
I'm not done yet. We know what's going on.
Spoilers.
What's going on?
Well, we finished the Pizza Guys commercial, and we're up next is our next segment, the mock draft, brought to you by the Concept of Magic. Oh no, I lost my second. The Concept of Magic. Have you or a loved one ever been under a spell? Well, that was magic. It's all around us, huh? No, we're not advertising anything for sale. No, it's not really an awareness campaign either. I guess it's more of a threat. Fuck around and find out. Magic exists.
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And we're in to the mock draft.
So this is what we've been teasing all show, and I made sure that I did that so that this would hit.
Mm-hmm.
We've been teasing the mock draft all show,
Mm-hmm.
and for folks who love the Kings, you know, you want to hear about who they're going to draft. you
Yeah,
wanna
mock
know the
drafts. Mock drafts are a staple of sports talk radio. Articles.
Call in.
Call in. Talk to us about mock draft.
Call in about the mock draft.
We'll take another caller.
Yeah, we'll take as many callers as there are.
We'll stay here until the callers run dry.
I'm
like-
on till 7. I'm on till 7. I'm saying it now. You can check what time it is. It's not 7. I'm on till 7.
It's 6.
Yep.
Six.
Yep.
It's 6.
I feel like I'm gonna find it again. I feel like, yeah, I'm ready to be.
You,
funny.
you were really thrown off by your own guilt to court.
And then that picture of me.
How do you? Okay, let's just talk about it. Let's just clear the air. Your life was threatened by court. Stan Dunk's life was threatened by court.
And usually Stan Dunks gets his life threatened a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but this time it felt. I felt bad.
Why do you feel bad? Why do you feel bad about having your life threatened?
You know what? This is the good kind of support I need. I don't feel bad. I'm good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. This is the only reason I brought it up. So
Usually,
you feel better.
I feel like this is the halftime of King's Talk, and then the game starts again,
Yeah.
and we have really good second halves.
Mm-hmm. But there's no game. But there's just no game.
Yeah, so the mock draft, the basic thing is, oh, there's a draft. I mock the concept of a draft. Workers should choose where they work.
I believe that.
The live studio audience is going nuts, but I can't go off just your reactions, guys. I know you love us,
Mm-hmm.
but I hold myself to a high standard.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, sit down.
Sit down. Keep your hands to yourselves.
Be humble.
Be humble. Call in if you want. You can call in. You're just sitting there.
What was our peak concurrency of viewers?
I've only been watching one of the feeds.
Yeah, and on that, would you say that we hit triple digits?
Cumulative, maybe. Cumulative.
Uh-huh.
Cumulative, maybe. I'm watching the fucking captions. The captions trip me out. The fact that our words are being captured by software, man.
Again, I think this is like the Parker Newman thing. It's being done manually.
Yeah.
You're
You think
giving-
there's just a little Facebook man? Just a little
Okay,
Facebook
well, I don't
man?
think it's a little Facebook man. I think it could be a woman.
But they're little.
Well, they're certainly not big as Rashawn Holmes.
No. 6 foot.
King's Talk.
Kingston.
King's Talk. Anyways, King's Talk. What's going on? What's up? What's up with you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in Orlando. I'm live in Orlando with my best friend Stan Dunks.
Where are we broadcasting from in Orlando?
We're in our motel room.
Oh, yes. This is our background of our motel room.
Yeah.
And I keep referencing a live studio audience, which is just our motel window being open.
Yeah, they're all on the balcony. We walked into the front office lobby and we said, "Hey, give us your best broadcast studio room
They said we
that
thought we.
2 men can fit in, shower in, and then leave separately."
They said we thought we would never book this room.
Yeah, it's been unbooked.
We always had to.
It's pretty sweet.
We always had to. We've never been able to illuminate the no on our vacancy sign.
Mm-hmm.
This is for the first time. Come in, Kings. We said Kings. It's King Talk.
Yeah, well, everybody knew.
Yes,
Everybody
they
knew.
actually did know. It was on site.
$420.69 a night. It's adding up. I know it's pretty expensive, to be honest.
It's funny that there are 2 funny numbers and we know both. Actually, there are 3 funny numbers.
What's
Do
the
you
third one?
Do you know what the other? If
I
you
don't
had
know
to
what
guess.
the third one is. I know 469, 420.
Yeah,
What's the
there's
third one?
there's a third one. If you had to guess, what would you guess it is? It's 5 digits.
5 digits.
Yeah.
90210.
Okay, maybe there were 4 then, because that's pretty funny. 8008.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And also 7734. That's funny too. Flip it upside down, it says hell.
Ah, I thought you were going for like elite.
Oh, that's funny too. Okay, so how many numbers are there that are funny?
I think we're up to like 6.
This shows at its best when it's arithmetic.
Yeah, we're getting back to our roots.
Let me get my abacus out.
Back to our roots.
Maybe you know what? I'm kicking myself now. I shouldn't have written those commercials. We should have just had commercials to watch.
Yeah, we still have more commercials.
Yeah, there are. How many more commercials are there?
There are 2 more commercials. I don't want to just jump into them,
Okay, here we go. Next commercial.
All right, everybody, this next segment brought to you by Amy Adams' performance in Arrival. It was a tour de force that should have gotten her the ever elusive Oscar. Please write your congressperson and let them know.
All right, do the next one.
We're going to keep doing?
Yeah.
All right, this next segment is brought to you by Coach Jesse. Do you ever feel like the show is focused too much on the shenanigans of Dunks and Dribble and not as much on Coach Jesse? Well, we bought an ad on our own show to say thank you to this king. Thanks, Coach Jesse. Putting him up for Coach.
And put it down, big man.
Put it down. You doing all right?
No ideas right now. I made a commitment to stay until 7 because I just trust us.
We're just going to chill for an hour?
I feel like I keep looking at these papers, but I know there's nothing
We're
there that can
done.
help it.
Maybe just get rid of the ones
Hello,
that
caller.
You got a caller? Was that a noise?
Just play a sound effect.
Mm.
Appreciate that.
I love this
Just play a
note.
commercial.
I love this note. This is a very good note. I won't say it out loud if you don't want me to, but I love it.
Yeah, well, it was a good idea then. Say it out loud.
Write more ad copy. Remember, because you are high.
That was a note that I wrote to myself because I was high. And they were
Fun.
they were hitting different then. So, okay, you know what? This is Kings Talk, and we're talking about the Kings. Who do you honestly think is going to win the 8th seed?
Well, who has it right now? It's the...
God,
I can't... Is it the
how
Thunder?
do I not know?
Is it the Thunder?
That's
No, the Thunder are like 7th, I think.
Lightning, and then the thunder.
Lightning
thunder,
and the thunder. Thunder.
Thunder.
You referenced that song, I believe, in the first King's Talk, and I still have not listened to it. You were doing it, and I was trying to like figure out what you were doing, and I didn't know. And you were like, Imagine Dragons, and I was like, okay, I'll check that out. And then I still
No, that's
haven't.
not what happened. I said Imagine Dragons. You closed your eyes and started thinking really hard. You started going, oh, yeah. All right. I'm riding this puppy. Okay. And I said, we're doing the show, Rick Dribble. And you said, oh, yeah. Oh, now we're sucking and fucking.
Yep.
That
That's
was
what
the-
happens with dragons.
That was the best first episode ever.
Mm-hmm.
Here are our current standings. Dallas
Memphis
and
is
Memphis.
an 8. They're playing without somebody, right?
Dancing in Memphis.
Somebody still stayed out.
Do you
but
really
they have
feel
Ja.
the way I
They
feel?
don't. They don't have Jaron Jackson. That's right.
Jaron Jackson Jr., Triple J.
Triple J, Flying J, everybody's favorite.
Yes, Jimmy
Gas
Jimmy
station.
Haslam's, the owner of the Browns, owns that. Got indicted recently. Okay.
I didn't know that.
So Kings are competing with New Orleans, Portland, and Memphis, realistically.
okay.
I don't see San Antonio or Phoenix as,
San Antonio doesn't have Marcus Aldridge. Greg
Yeah.
Popovich is old.
yeah.
Portland is actually looking pretty strong. They got Nurkic back.
Yeah.
He's already getting into scraps during like the scrimmage games. Memphis has not been looking good in the games.
I feel like New Orleans is the
They, of course,
trendy pick.
New Orleans or Portland, I think.
Yeah.
now. But we'll play New Orleans twice, which is good for us if we can just win those games.
Definitely. We did go through the game-by-game preview,
Yeah.
and we hit on those good notes.
Yeah.
Winning those games against New Orleans would be huge. It also is crazy to feel like, oh, the Kings are just 3.5 games out of the playoffs. But then you look at our record, and it's 28-36.
Yeah.
Of the games they've played, they have lost a lot more than they won.
Stan Dunks, will you, if they make the playoffs out of this, will you feel like the playoffs drought is actually over? Because that's what I'm still wondering.
I feel like it already is over.
Really? Just because they got to the bubble?
They've played basketball for longer than they have in so long.
Yeah. The finals would be over by now regularly.
Yeah, I know.
like
Jeez,
draft
I
and
know. I'd
free
be able
agency
to go on
somewhere.
vacation.
Yeah.
Instead, I'm going on
With
tour
all your
around the
Enron
country.
stops.
I have to cover Kings basketball.
You know, you got to keep your priorities straight.
One of my big priorities is being a father.
To the Undertaker.
Yes, my son is the Undertaker. Thank you for that. That was the boost I needed. Who's gonna make it in the East? Oh my God.
I don't think it's literally
It's-
just
It's yeah.
the only people there who aren't in the playoffs are
It's just Washington.
no. Oh yeah, Brooklyn's already in. Orlando's in. They have the
And
home
Washington's not
advantage.
going to make it. That's crazy.
Yeah, just why is Washington there?
I think they
They're
had
just-
to. They had
just
to have to make sure everyone had enough games.
Yeah. Well, eat it, Washington. You're going to fucking die.
Just eat it.
Eat it.
Eat it.
Eat it.
It's 6 o'clock and we're doing Dad Rock Time.
Dad Rock Talk. Welcome everybody to 6 o'clock Dad Rock Talk.
Yes, finally an avenue for us. Hey, welcome to 6 o'clock Dad Talk.
Dad Rock Talk.
Hey, welcome to 6 o'clock Dad Rock Talk.
My name's Dad,
My name's O'Clock.
and this is 6 o'clock.
So I've been thinking, Dad,
Yeah, o'clock.
what about Rock Talk?
You know, I like a geode. I like a mineral. I like a.
Oh my
Like,
God!
you know.
I like on Breaking Bad when he goes, "Jesus, Marie, they're not rocks,
They're minerals. They're minerals.
Yeah.
Rest in fucking pieces, Hank.
Yes.
Be nicer to Marie. She's you know.
Yes.
Actually, she wasn't great. Wasn't she like a kleptomaniac?
She was a kleptomaniac,
Yeah. Well,
and
you
she
know,
always
I'm not
wore
to-
purple,
I'm not gonna cast judgment.
just like the Kings. But we don't give a shit because we're talking about rock.
Rock.
You
6 o'clock
guys
Dad
ever
Rock
heard
Talk.
of ABBA or Led Zeppelin?
I've heard of those two bands.
All right,
Tell
yeah,
me about.
Give me one. Give me one. Give me one.
Give you just a band.
Yeah.
Audio Slave.
Oh, heard of them.
Yeah.
Heard of them big
All right,
time.
give me another band.
Okay. Don't press me. Don't press me. Elvis
5.
Presley.
Elvis, don't press me, Elvis Presley.
Yeah,
Ooh, all
okay.
right.
No, don't look at the papers. We're going. All right. This
Yeah,
is
the
gonna
papers
be
are useless. Papers are
Marathon, and call in.
1-802-468-7822.
We
1-802 Hot Stab.
We do not want to talk about the Kings anymore. We're only talking about rock.
Hot Rock Talk.
If you have a band that you know of, please call in.
Call in
Um,
and tell us the band. We'll say if we know it.
Yes. We won't ask you any questions.
See how,
besides,
no, we ask
how
every
you
caller,
living?
How you living? We
Yeah.
ask every caller how you living.
Actually, Coach Jesse, how you living?
how you living?
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
My hat. I'm just-
Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses. Oh, Velvet Revolver.
Wait,
Right
have
back
you
at
heard of Guns N' Roses?
I have. Yeah.
Okay. I've heard of Velvet Underground.
Ooh, Nico.
Just need a nod that you know.
I know.
Okay,
Sorry, I keep
all right.
skipping a step.
Yeah.
I know O'Clock hates it when you skip steps.
That's right.
Yeah,
because
'cause
if you
he's-
skip a step, then you're a bad carpenter. Now your stairs are bad.
Sheldon, Big Bang.
Okay. Sheldon Big Bang, not a band that I've heard of.
No. There's one of the only episodes that I, Dad, have ever seen of Big Bang Theory is Sheldon. No, it was Leonard talking about how if like
You've only seen one episode. You seem to know every character's name.
I remember things, you know.
Let's see if you remember this band.
Well, let's hear it.
The Mongolia 5.
I have never heard of that
That
band.
was a
One
trick.
point-
That
one
was
point-
a trick.
Oh
You
no!
won. You won. That was
I
that was
won.
good.
All right.
Because I was afraid you were just
One
saying yes
point-
to everything.
1 point, Dad.
I want to hear more about this Big Bang Theory episode.
So Leonard is explaining to Penny.
Whoa!
who-
Welcome back to our Big Bang Theory
who-
recap
6
show.
o'clock. 6 o'clock. Dad rock.
The 6:48, 4:48. No.
No, that clock's not right. My phone just died. We're off it.
The no time Big Bang.
The infinite-
before the Big
the,
Bang.
The
This is
infinite
good.
time spans of time before the Big Bang
Uh-huh.
podcast. So
I am,
Leonard-
of course, big.
I'm Bang, and that's Coach Theory. And we are talking. So Leonard is talking to Penny about how if a step is just if like one single step in a staircase is like 1 millimeter higher or lower than it should be, someone will fall. Like you'll and you're not paying attention, you'll fall. Just because when you start to walk up a staircase, you get into such a rhythm of them being equated from each other that you'll fall. And then like later it happens or something.
But
I think.
isn't he like clumsy nerd?
Yeah, they're all clumsy nerd.
But super smart. Even when
super-
young.
Smart but bad with people and but still
Oh.
attracted to people.
But they are good with people enough to make funny, fucked up jokes.
Yeah. It's
But what about, can you imagine what he would be like if he was younger?
who? Leonard?
No.
Sheldon?
Sheldon.
Sheldon. Oh.
Welcome to Young
Young
Sheldon.
Sheldon.
Yelling for young Sheldon.
Yelling for
I am,
young
of course, young.
I'm 4.
And that, of course, is Coach, Sheldon. So the only episode of Young Sheldon I've seen is a commercial.
Yeah, I've never seen
And his
this.
family's from Texas, and it's like, okay.
Oh, he genius, but he from dumb place.
And he has no Texas accent.
Yeah.
Okay, we're popping back out of this show. Back to Big Bang.
Back
Popping
to
out of Big Bang.
Back to Dad Rock Talk.
Dad Rock Talk, because I think this is a really good avenue for us. Speaking of which, Avenue Q, is that a band you've heard of?
No, it's a musical.
Oh,
Puppets.
once again, he's
two,
got me.
2 points. 2 points. Have you heard of Streetlight Manifesto?
Yes.
No, good. Okay, that's a real band.
Have you heard of Bruce Street Light.
No, I've heard of Bruce Springsteen. 3 points.
Feels like only one of us is setting the other up 4 points, though.
Have you have you heard of
This is so funny because you know you're trying to give me something that isn't a band.
Yeah,
and it's so
but
hard for you
also-
to think of something
so
that
all I
is
think
not
about
a
is
band.
bands.
Because it's really hard because you could be like Train. Like,
Yeah,
fuck, that's a band.
That's a band.
Yeah.
You know, fucking-
Bread. That's a band.
It is?
Yes.
God damn it. 1 point
Yeah.
to you. You
Oh,
get
yay.
a point. You
Orleans. That's a band.
That's a band. I knew that, though, because of
You
you.
knew that?
Because of you.
Oh, good.
God, you were here.
Okay.
Oh,
Maroon 5.
Maroon 5. Why is there 5?
Because there are 5 guys in the
Are
band.
there?
Yeah.
5 guys, burgers, fries.
5 guys, 5G.
5G? Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about
talk
5G.
about it.
I'm actually
We're
shocked
talking-
that we did not talk about 5G.
We're,
yet.
we're actively trying to penetrate a bubble caused by COVID-19. We haven't talked about it once.
You think we could use 5G to get in?
Oh, like turn it on or turn it off?
Let's say we turn on 5G.
And all of the bubble.
Yeah, and then they're getting phone calls like they wouldn't believe. It's the best service they've ever had.
Like, holy shit, this sounds so crisp. Oh my god.
Yeah, maybe they.
I gotta get out of this bubble and show everybody.
Yes, I need to show everyone how crisp my phone calls are, and then we can get in.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
So we have 2 potential ways in.
We got barrel. We're going high tech and low tech.
barrel and 5G.
Barrel. Gee, we're not gonna say which one's high tech and which one's low tech. You can figure that out at home.
Well, what if we got one of those things, and this I'm just thinking high tech and low tech together. You know those little light up things where the words go across that you do see at like Disneyland and that? It's like
Yeah.
a scoreboard.
Yeah, like electronic marquees.
Yeah. And what if we just made it say something so fucked up and crazy that people lost their minds and we snuck in?
Yeah.
We're like wearing them on our heads and we
All
say
right.
like, "Have you heard of the band the Mongolian 5?"
Yeah. They're like,
Huh?
I don't know. That's 3 ideas, I guess.
That's 3 ideas. Top 5 ideas for penetrating the bubble.
All right, we just need 2 more. This is another classic King's Talk component lists. All right, 2 more. 4th idea.
We do that. We walk right up to them and we
They're like, "What do you want with the bubble?" Where he's like,
which is, it's crazy we haven't talked about this. That's how they greet you. You show up and they go, what do you want with the bubble? Excuse me, weary traveler. I can see in your eyes that you desire something.
Still got dust from the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, what do you want with the bubble? What are your intentions with my daughter, the bubble?
You come here.
They
You come to the bubble on the
on the day of my daughter's wedding, and you don't offer friendship. What do you want with the bubble? They don't even. They've been guarding it so hard they don't even perceive of it
I
as something
need
you
to-
can go inside of. They just see it as its own entity.
it's their daughter. I want take 2 of that impression of the Godfather of the bubble.
Okay.
I want take 2. I know you can lean in harder.
Oh, I thought you wanted to do it.
No, okay.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay, so here it's gonna be. It's the Godfather of the Bubble.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to Michael Sarah because you're going
I'm
back
Michael
to-
Sarah. You're the bubble.
And
you're the
Coach
bubble
Jesse, you're
Godfather.
still Coach Jesse if you see fit.
So I'm Michael Sarah, but I'm playing a character inspired by Amerigo, the graveyard man,
That's up to you.
funeral operator.
I don't need to know what's going on in your process. I'm the kind of actor that can just show up and work.
Okay. Oh God, envy you. Envy you. Really do.
You
All right.
come to me on the day of the Bubble's wedding.
Yeah. You know. Just one.
Kermit the Frog, get out of here. I want to talk to Michael Sarah.
Okay, bye. Hey, you know, I'd like to, get into the bubble. It'd be really cool.
You don't offer friendship. What are your intentions with the bubble?
To just be in it, you know.
You don't know what it's like for a man like me. I grew this bubble. It used to be knee-high by the start of July. And now look at it. Everything you see is bubble. And you come to me.
Yeah, it's like a really big, cool bubble. I come to you.
What do you want to do with the bubble?
You know, I don't really think the script has established that. We just kind of decided that I wanted to be in.
You want to be in the bubble?
Yeah,
You forget yourself.
I do.
Take it easy. That's my daughter. Can't just say you want to be in. No way, it's the bubble's wedding. So it's okay. What do you want with my daughter?
I wanna
Look, I'm looking down a deep hole right now.
look at my bubble.
And Fredo is just oy,
Fredo.
oy vey.
Fredo, the other one.
Yes,
Michael. There's Fredo, Michael, and the other one.
Sonny.
Sonny. I read this book.
You read the book?
Yeah, last
I mean, you
winter.
read the book.
I read. I read the book.
Isn't there a crazy long section, and this is my memory from reading the book,
Mm-hmm.
where they talk about that one lady getting her vagina refloored?
Yeah. Yeah.
I need you to not just back me up in an improv context, but I'm legitimately asking. My memory of it is that there's a big subplot.
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
a big subplot.
In Vegas. Sonny. I think it's because Sonny dies, and so spoilers for Mario Puzo's '70s mafia book, The Godfather. Yeah, I can't remember her name, but she's the one who's having an affair with Sonny.
Mhm.
And it's canon that he has like a monstrous, penis. And like she has like some kind of thing, I don't know. And then she dates a doctor in Vegas, the doctor of the casino that the family is running, blah blah blah. She gets her pelvic floor refloored.
That was all really good exposition. I was really waiting to see what phrase you used to describe it to.
Pelvic floor refloored.
I'm really glad you used the same as me. She got it refloored.
She got refloored.
She refinanced and refloored.
I'm shocked that didn't make it into the movie, to be honest. I'm shocked.
The movies are pretty long. They had time.
Yeah, that's time. They had time, man. They had time.
Anyways, what do you want to do with the bubble? Something crazy? Michael Sarah. I was shocked that you came to the wedding, honestly.
Me, Michael Sarah, I want to get in there and I want to meet LeBron.
Okay, good enough for me. Cut to inside the bubble. No, we can't make Space Jam 3 before Space Jam 2's done. Hello?
Hey, LeBron, hi.
My name is Rich Paul.
Oh, sorry. I'm not super.
Do we all look alike? Michael
No.
Sarah?
No, all Americans, because I'm Canadian.
Adorkable.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to meet up with LeBron to talk about Space Jam 2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cut to LeBron. Hey, Michael Sarah.
Hey, LeBron.
What's up? What's happening?
Space Jam 2.
Dude, I loved you in Okja.
Yeah?
I loved you in Brokeback Mountain.
Man, I'm not in either.
I
of those
loved you
movies.
in Velvet Buzzsaw.
I'm not in that movie either.
I
man.
loved you in Nightcrawler.
Name one movie I'm in, LeBron.
I loved you in Jarhead.
LeBron.
I loved you in Prince of Persia: Sands of Time.
Do you think I'm Jake Gyllenhaal?
Thank you.
I'm not Jake Gyllenhaal. He's like much more traditionally
Dude, I'm just
masculine.
playing. This is how we razz each other.
Who am I?
Movies.
Who am I, LeBron?
Michael Chero.
Did you combine me with Michael Che, the
Okay,
head writer of
cut.
Michael's SNL?
Now LeBron's talking to Rich Paul.
Hey, LeBron.
I think I did it again, Rich Paul.
What'd you do?
I think I couldn't remember another famous actor's name. It's like what happened with, you remember.
Renee's Witherspoon.
Okay. Cut to Renee Zellweger. And
Hey, LeBron.
Hey, I loved you in Little Fires Everywhere.
That's not me.
Hey, I loved you in Big Little Lies.
That's not me either.
Hey, I loved you in Legally Blonde.
Name one movie
Hey,
that
I loved you in Legally Blonde too.
Name one movie that I've been in.
Hey, I loved you in Inherent Vice.
Do you name one movie that I've been in?
Hey, I loved you in Down Home Southern Mama.
Do you think that I'm Reese Witherspoon?
Oh no.
That movie's called Sweet Home Alabama. by the
Okay,
way.
now you're LeBron.
Hey, Rich Paul.
LeBron, what's happening?
Man, I think I did it. I think I mistook Renee Zellweger for Reese Witherspoon.
Dang, that's the pits. It's just like when that happened with
Benjamin Brat Cumberbatch.
Okay. I got to that. Hey, LeBron, what's poppin'?
Hey, I loved you in Sherlock.
That ain't me.
I loved you in the August Osage Orange.
August Osage, Orange County. That's right. That was the porn parody I made of August Osage County. Thank you so much for watching.
I love your work, Benjamin Bratt.
Got to Rich Paul. That actually went pretty well.
Yeah, he was big.
I think we can get him to do the Space Jam porn parody.
Yeah, Space Jam in it.
Space Jam in.
Yeah. Oh, LeBron, me.
LeBron me.
Because you're Rich Paul. Oh man.
Okay. I'm gonna go
How
back.
did you? Why are you
I'm gonna
in
go
the
back,
bubble?
I'm gonna go back to the well.
How many other agents are in the bubble?
I'm going back to the well real quick. Hey, LeBron, do you remember that time you met Jared Kushner? Got to that.
Hey, Jerry.
hello, LeBron.
Hey, I loved you in Looney Tunes. You fucking weirdo.
I wasn't in Looney Tunes, LeBron.
I loved you in Lord of the Rings. You little fucking dude eating fish.
I really can't wait to figure out who you think I am, LeBron. Looney Tunes and Lord of the Rings.
I'm just confusing you with little weirdos.
Okay,
At
so I
first you
thought it was
sounded like-
Andy Serkis today.
Andy's. Did they look alike?
You're the one talking to me, Jared Kushner. I just really wanted to debut my Jared Kushner. Hey, it's me, Rich Paul.
Hey, Rich.
Hey, you asked how many agents are in the bubble.
Yeah.
Not many.
It's just Rich Paul. Oh, man.
man.
Talking about Chris Paul, he got fat ass.
Yeah, he got a
He
dong.
got a tongue.
He got a fat
That's
ass.
classic King's Talk material.
Yes, yes. And we love Cliff Paul.
Cliff Paul.
Here's-
He be looking like Chris Paul.
Cliff Paul be looking like Chris Paul.
Recycling old King's Talk bit. What's your favorite King's Talk bit?
My favorite King's Talk bit is when I don't have to think about what's happening to the show and I don't have a breakdown.
Yeah.
So this was good for me. I'm glad I kept backing myself.
We're very used to you know, just watching the game, talking about the
I
game.
really do want to try
Harry-
and figure
Harry
out how I
Giles
can
gets
like
it.
schedule some emails to send while I'm doing King's Talk and do King's Talk
Yeah,
and
while
not
you're-
get caught. It really sucks that I had a meeting right then that's actually important.
Yeah.
So here's a band, or is it? Aunt Jemima,
It's not a band.
Coldplay,
Yes.
REM,
Yes.
U2,
Yes. Are you
Steely
just-
Dan.
Are you just thinking of all the band? The
Red Hot
bands?
Chili Peppers,
Yes. Are you thinking of all the bands that Scott Ackerman and Adam Scott have podcasts?
Huey
about?
Lewis and the News,
Yes, it's a band. Styx.
band.
Rush.
Yes, band.
STP.
Whoa,
Stone
Stone Temple Pilots.
Yes.
Okay.
Soundgarden.
All right. That's a
Um,
band.
I'll be honest. I'm thinking of bands with like dead singers.
Alice Cooper.
Oh, did he die? I don't know.
No, I'm doing my own thing.
Okay.
Nirvana.
Hey, we're back on my thing.
Pearl Jam.
Not on my thing.
The Da Vinci Code.
Tom Hanks. Just do it.
I feel like that is like an indie band somewhere.
Da Vinci Code. Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Da Vinci. Hello, we are Da Vinci Code. Tom Hanks.
And we'll be
Give it-
playing
give it up
Soccer
one-
Mommy.
Give it up one more time for
Your favorite band is what? Krautbagen?
Hmm?
Krautbaguette?
Krongbin.
Kronkbin?
Krongbin is good. Yeah, they're
Okay.
great. They're great.
Angel Olsen.
Shut up, kiss me, hold me tight.
Sharon Von Etten.
I don't know. Yeah, you just name bands and I'll just sing the first line I can think of
Okay,
if I
this
know
is good.
it.
And this is 6 o'clock Dad Rock Talk. I'm
This is
o'clock. This is
Dad.
And we have Coach on the ones and twos.
Coach Rock.
Coach Rock.
Coach Rock.
Coach Rock. Coach Roll.
Coach Rock.
Coach Rock. Moon River Rock. Moon River Roll. Okay, so I'm going to name a band.
Yeah.
Coach Jesse, feel free to jump in on this. Cameron's going to sing the first lines that he thinks of from this band until
Yeah.
he's deemed he's had enough, and then we'll tap in.
Yeah.
Okay. Queen.
We will.
No,
I think we got the
Okay.
point. I think we got
Okay,
the
okay. Oh, it's until we get the point. Okay.
Just to prove that I knew a thing.
Yeah.
I also
yeah.
knew you were going to say Queen. I could feel it.
Morrissey.
Nah. And I'm racist now. But
Hell.
I'm vegan, so people still think I'm okay sometimes.
That's the same voice as Kermit,
Well, that's
which
what
is
he
the
kinda
same as the
sounds like.
Michael
That's what he kinda
Cera.
sounds like.
I love finding this out.
Yeah.
Not
Not a whole lot of range.
Sturgill Simpson.
No fucking. What is that? Is that real?
Yeah. Okay.
Is that?
Reba McEntire.
I'm just thinking of like other people. I don't know a single song by her.
Okay. Kraut Bucket.
What?
Krog Bucket.
Krungbin?
Yeah, Krog.
This is the third room.
Lil Jon.
Hey!
Lil Jon was so easy.
Hey!
He has like very few catchphrases and they're monosyllabic. And you went with hey.
That's not even one of them.
It's not.
Fuck me. Fuck me.
Oh, King's Talk. And we're
King's
talking
talking
Kings.
Kings.
King's Talk.
Talk.
Amongst other things. King's Talk. 6 o'clock dad talk rock. King's Talk. King's Talk. King's Talk. Walker commercial. King's Talk. Got the commercial. King's Talk. We wrote so much. King's Talk. Sorry, Budge. King's Talk.
Gorbachev.
Mikhail Gorbachev. King's Talk. Paying respect to the Rev. King's Talk. That's short for Reverend. King's Talk. This will never end. King's Talk.
Hiding in Orlando.
Orlando.
King's Talk. Hanging out with Lando.
King's Talk. Star Wars.
King's Talk.
Wild
Wild Wars.
King's Talk.
Getting loose. King's Talk.
Great big caboose. King's Talk. Chomp, chomp, chomp. King's Talk. Chomp, chomp, chomp. King's Talk. Longest one we ever done.
King's Talk.
We're in sync and it's fun.
King's Talk.
Global warming.
King's Talk.
No warning.
King's Talk.
Save us, Chris Christie.
King's Talk. My eyes are misty. King's Talk.
Misty was a Pokemon trainer.
King's Talk.
Megan Trainer.
King's Talk. All about the base. King's Talk. In outer space. King's Talk.
In our face.
King's Talk.
In our space.
King's Talk. Call the line. King's Talk. One day fine. King's Talk.
Call it now.
King's Talk.
Don't ask how.
Don't have a cow.
Yeah, it's King's
King's
Talk.
Talk.
Don't
Mama's
ask how.
cow.
King's Talk. Mama had a
Had a
chicken.
chicken.
Mama had a cow. Dad, Papa was proud. Didn't care how. King's Talk. Fan. King's Talk. Man. King's Talk.
Stan. King's Talk.
Rick
McMahon.
Man. King's Talk.
King's Talk.
Nicknames.
King's Talk.
These
The
silly games.
King's Talk.
Bubble.
Babaloosh.
Babaloosh. King's Talk.
Talk.
Baba Ganoush.
King's Talk. Wedding Crashers.
Oh, King's Talk. The
K-
show
is
crashing. King's Talk. Starring Pete Holmes.
King's Talk.
We'll never get
Loams. King's Talk.
This is our
Our
motel room.
King's Talk.
Where we watch the movie room.
King's Talk.
Sacramento native Brie Larson.
King's Talk. Committed for arson. King's Talk. Burnt down a building. King's Talk.
This rhyming is building. King's Talk. We're back in the rhythm. King's Talk. Fuck. I was really feeling
That
it.
was very good. It was very good.
These numbers spiking.
Yeah. How has all this been for this? The health
How
industry?
lucrative is this show for you, Coach
Yeah,
Jesse?
Coach Jesse.
Are we at Patreon level yet?
Yeah. Are we at Fill My Heart
I
Patreon?
could
level?
really use a secondary income because my first one is sucking.
Yeah, and you sold your Postmates. We never talked about what I did with my Postmates money.
You were invested it into Uber Eats and Uber for Uber.
Yeah, but I sold that too, so I should have money.
Oh, you sold your own ideas? Okay, yeah, let's get into this.
Yeah, so I developed Uber, and they, you know, it was confusing. It was a very fast courtroom meeting.
Courtroom meeting?
Yeah, like it.
That's
it was
when
like
you
a-
came up with it?
No, I came up with it, and it was going well, and I had a few customers, and then Uber was like, "Hey, let's talk about your thing. It's using our trademark. That's cool."
Oh, they thought it was cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
in so many words. And so we met in a court, and it was just like,
I hope I don't meet court.
yeah, he threatened to kill you. Stan.
Honestly, I would say this show is a success.
Yeah.
First confirmed death threat from Dungeons Before this, we were just theoretically thinking that people would want to kill us. Remember that one time we did it and one guy came in here and he sat the whole time?
That was weird. That was pretty weird.
I did think he wanted to kill me.
Yeah. And you brought cookies that time, and I think he took one.
Oh my god, I brought so many
You
cookies.
brought cookies.
I
First
ate
time you brought
so many
eggnog.
cookies.
First
oh
time
my
you had
god,
them.
I didn't bring anything. I brought water. God, that's what happened. Not that we didn't have a game to respond to. Oh
Yeah.
shit, no, we're good. I'm not winding down. This is good. Yeah.
gonna-
So
don't-
you used your money. You're in a courtroom meeting.
A courtroom meeting. Judge was like, they had a like a copyright judge be the negotiator. I think
Yeah,
it's pretty
and
normal.
judges can be different things. Yeah.
And he ruled in favor of them, which means that
So
I
they
sold
said
I
what
sold
they
the
said
company.
to you. What they said to you is, "This is cool. We love it. Let's go to court real quick."
Let's go to court real quick. They were pretty chill about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I sold it, and I'm just waiting for them to pay me.
So did you sell it as much as you got a court order?
I'm not quite sure. This is when you went dark. Usually I have you help me with my finances.
This was in the 12 hours where I was learning
this
to
is-
reject consumerism.
Yeah.
By going through Pandora.
I told you it was a scary time.
You know, I should have known that writing stuff for this wouldn't work because I've done it before.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, you wrote a lot this time, which is great.
But a lot of it was just straight through in a meeting. I wrote that Pizza Guys commercial in one go.
Well, hey, man, that says something good about you.
Yeah, it does say something good about me, which is that my job is challenging me in the right ways. And I've thought of a lot of good ideas for Aunt Jemima.
Yeah, like Uncle Jemima fountain
I hope I
on
don't
bottom.
get canceled for this.
Canceled
This
for
feels
what?
like one of those things where I'm going to finally get SNL, and then it's going to be my Shane Gillis clip is me talking about Aunt Jemima. And they're going to be like, see?
See, you know what? I had a Jimmy Neutron brain blast the other day. When is Paul Newman gonna get canceled? You know, Newman's Own.
For being dressing up like that? and
Yeah.
appropriating
Yeah.
conquistador culture with his frilly little thing?
Yeah, he's got like, well, no, because like his normal one is like So hey, you're a handsome actor. You create your own salad dressing where
Yeah, you
all the
don't-
profits go to charity. Great, start. Hey, how are we gonna label the bottles? We're gonna put you on the bottle because you're fucking Paul Newman, right? Okay, we're gonna make some other sauces or stuff. We have like fucking like Italian vinaigrette. Okay, we'll make you a little like, you know,
Which is
gondola-
sauce. That's
gondola-
not salad dressing.
salad
That's
dressing.
sauce.
Okay, man, there's sauces. I just spoiled it. Okay, so we'll make you a little gondola boy. All right, and that's true. And then he'd like, okay, there's like honey mustard,
But do
which
you
is a
think
sauce.
do you think they make him a little gondola boy and then draw it, or do you think they're just changing the drawing?
Yeah, that's honestly the only thing he does these days is just dress up for the drawings.
I feel like that he
Um,
does dress up for them.
Yeah, he's an actor. He's a method actor, even for his fucking salad dressing bottles. So, but yeah, there's like a sweet and sour sauce. I want to say, or like a soy like sauce, and he's like a samurai, and that's not great. And then there's like salsa, and he's got like a sombrero and a mustache.
I agree with you that it is weird, but how else is a guy like me, an illiterate piece of shit, supposed to know what it's going to taste like?
I mean, that's a good point. I feel like.
Someone whose only frame of reference is what Paul Newman looks like. How am I going to know whether what I'm getting in the bottle is spicy or not?
I think you're coming out very anti-illiterate right now, which I think is a little harsh.
Yeah, it's tough. Tough for someone of your prodigious journalistic your son's
My sons, I do retain some of my son's
knowledge.
prestigious journalistic knowledge.
And that's why we perpetuate our lineages because we
Uh-huh.
learn from our sons. Just like
more
I've
than we,
sort of,
more than they learned from us.
I've sort
Thank
of,
God.
I've absorbed a lot of wrestling moves from my son,
The
the
Undertaker.
Undertaker. And if you're drinking at home, you're blotto.
Woo!
Because that's the fourth time.
Yeah,
Four drink
you're
minimum.
Pretty fucked up.
Pretty fucked up.
Maybe Court is playing the drinking game, and
Yeah.
you can make him pass out and forget that he threatened to kill
I
you.
hope his partner is like, "What's wrong with you? Why are you drunk and mad at dinner? It's Monday. You don't understand." Stop howling, Court.
That's Court howling. That's Court howling. Oh man.
Jesse, what 6 o'clock Dad Rock Talk?
Mhm.
I've made a video. It's a spoof of Margaritaville.
It's a great video.
It is a
Yeah.
great video.
It's about betting on kids sports.
When are they going to talk about that?
I mean, we'll get Core on the line, and
I think
I mean,
we
he's
know how
just pumping
that'll
out
go.
reams of pictures with your eyes blacked out.
Is he really? Is he
So-
doing more?
I
Oh,
mean, I
thank
assume.
God.
I just assume.
He's
Yeah.
making more and
I
saving
think we can.
them.
I think we can assume.
He's saving them on his desktop. That's why it's
Yeah.
so cool to get the first confirmed death threat.
Yeah, it's a notch in your belt.
So you guys know you don't have to go all the way to 7.
I feel like we got to a really good place with the Godfather thing, though.
Yeah, and that wouldn't have happened.
I feel like Jesse is politely asking us.
No, I'm not.
Just,
I'm not at all.
Yeah, I didn't get that impression,
Yeah.
but I'm also not super observant.
Paul Newman will never be canceled. A sizable amount of his profits from his product goes to domestic abuse survivors. You guys are canceled for even talking about this.
Well, okay, unknown commenter. I know that I said that they go to charity. I said it, but TBH. I think we live in a world where everybody's very scared of cancel culture. I'm not because
my
I'm not rich.
God.
I'm not rich, and I'm not dumb. And I don't know.
I will say this.
Fuck.
If you're going to text me, say it to my face by calling
Say
in.
it. Call in.
Call
You're
in.
canceled.
Well, yeah. If you believed in helping survivors, you can call. I'm going to stop right there.
Yeah,
Here's
but-
something Court just texted me. And you can send
I
that
don't.
over-
I don't want to
You
say
can
what
hand
that.
that over to Coach Jesse too. It's a picture of us from King's Talk. Rick Dribble looks fine, and
Yeah.
me, Stan Dunks, has Jeffrey Epstein's head over my head. So I don't know if that's another death threat because he is dead by suicide, as we know, or if he's saying that I am.
You wait. By suicide, we know.
Confirmed by suicide is what I was told, and I've never questioned anything I've heard.
Okay, bud. All right, Stan.
We're really getting into it. Cancel culture and Epstein stuff. We might actually, again, be like eating our own tail and coming around and getting a Twitch following. Just like earlier. When
Just going deep
we
web.
had a caller
Dark
who was
web.
running a child trafficking ring.
Yeah.
Anyways, Paul Newman, call in.
Call in, Paul Newman.
Defend yourself, Paul Newman.
Paul in, call in. Call in, Paul in.
Welcome to our next segment. Paul Newman, call in.
Paul Newman, call in. It's where we just wait for Paul Newman to call in.
All right,
For a little bit.
Starting now. Dun 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 dun. Waiting on you, Paul Newman.
Call in, bud.
This will end when we get a call. I feel like there's no better time to do it than now. This will stop when we get a call.
Hey!
You are live, caller.
They're not on yet.
Paul Newman.
You're on.
To accept, press 1.
Hello, Paul Newman. How are you doing?
Paul Newman!
Hey, listen here, you little fucking skaters. You want to keep my name out your goddamn mouth, okay?
Is this
I'm
Paul?
not canceled. I might be dead, but I'm not canceled.
Is Paul Newman dead?
He'll die before cancellation. That's some real. You know what? He deserves to dress like a samurai. That's some real code of honor shit.
Yeah. Paul!
Talk about my facial hair ever again.
Did we talk about his facial hair?
He's really sensitive about that. Hey, Paul Newman, what was your favorite movie that you were in?
The Life and Times of Judge Roy Bean from 1972.
Paul Newman, are you by chance looking at your own Wikipedia?
No, but I have really dreamy eyes. Beautiful
You do have
face.
dreamy eyes. They're on every single bottle.
Paul Newman sounds
I'm a-
angrily horny for himself. I got real dreamy eyes.
I got a big old freaking boner. I have the same issue that you have, Dan. Dunks.
Paul,
I got an issue with
you have a
ED.
big boner at your age. You're like in your 80s, right?
He doesn't have EDD.
He doesn't. You don't got ADD. Yeah, you don't know me.
No, I don't. Yeah. I don't like red cars.
Paul Newman is my favorite caller.
Paul, will you please call into every episode of King's Talk now?
Oh my God! Wait, no. I
If
want
you
to
let
talk.
me know when they are, if you put them in the calendar, I'll do it.
Yeah, I forgot. You are old. You do have a
Oh,
physical
Paul
calendar.
Newman,
yeah.
are you talking about our shared calendar? I'm sorry, I didn't put that in there, Paul Newman.
Oh, God. I'm from Shaker.
You're what?
Oh, I'm from Shaker Heights, Ohio.
Oh,
You're from Shaker Heights, Ohio.
Shaker Heights, which is where the most planned community in America, where Little Fires Everywhere was set, which Renee Witherspoon was in.
Renee Witherspoon.
Oh, it's all coming full circle.
Paul,
I don't. What?
what made you want to have a salad dressing?
Well, I got tired of making my own in my kitchen, so I hired a bunch of immigrants to do it for me.
Oh, Paul!
Paul, you just called to defend yourself from getting canceled, Paul. This is what you're J.K. Rowling yourself, bud.
What's wrong with that? What?
Paul, you could have said nothing and you're J.K. Rowling yourself.
You're J.K. Rowling yourself, man.
Maybe I want to get canceled. Maybe you guys bit the bait.
We bit the bait.
Oh no, we're being trolled by Paul Newman.
Classic live radio show.
Paul Newman's
Troll.
Paul Newman's calling in right now wearing an Antifa Rocks shirt.
Paul, are you in Portland?
Who else do you want? Yeah, that's right. You know I'm wearing a freaking Antifa shirt, baby.
Does it say
Also,
Antifa
who would
Rocks?
you- Antifa Rocks with an X.
Ooh.
R-O-X.
Melvin didn't tell us about that. What were you going to say, Paul?
Yeah, sorry, Paul.
I'm wondering. Okay, Mary fuck kill. Harry Giles.
Name two more
Name
kids,
two
Paul.
more- Name two more Kings players, and I know Paul Newman knows Harry Giles because one time I was trying to shoot something in a cup, and I said Harry Giles every time, and it went on for like an hour. I stand
out with
Harry
dunks.
Giles.
I stand dunks. No Paul Newman. Harry Giles.
The Darren Fox.
De'Aaron Fox.
Or old Sheldon.
Old Sheldon.
The yet to be released TV show, Old Sheldon.
Name one more though, just for fun. I mean, you got three.
Yeah.
Just one more though.
And no, Nemanja Angelica.
Yes.
Nemanja Bjelica. I'll.
Great callback to the LeBron doesn't know who people are. Man.
Yeah, that's very good. Paul.
Oh, fuck, Mary, kill with those three players.
Okay, but we're all gonna answer, right,
Yeah.
Paul? You're gonna answer too.
Paul, you'll go last.
Of course, I have my answers.
Oh, well then go first, Paul.
Yeah, Paul, I'm fucking confident.
Okay. Fuck Darren Fox because I love his look and his vibe, and he travels coach.
We saw him at the
Marry
airport.
Harry Giles because that's consistency that I can get behind.
In what way?
What?
In what way is he consistent?
Because every shot he makes it.
Every shot he makes it. You can't argue with that, folks.
Yeah.
Harry Giles, famously injury prone, I would say wildly inconsistent. But every shot he makes, he makes.
it.
You heard it here first on King's Talk. This is what they're too afraid to tell you. Okay, and then you're gonna kill. Who are you gonna kill?
You're killing.
Gonna kill that Sheldon fella.
So Nemanja Bjelica just walks
Yeah,
away.
lives another day.
And I will have a little hangout, maybe share a blunt with Nemanja Bjelica.
Pronounce that name one more time.
Nimadonka.
You know, it's a good caller when all we do is just say that again.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? More. We want more of this Paul Newman.
Paul, tell us about your next sauce.
Yes, what are you thinking of next? We don't want to hear about a salad dressing. We want to hear about your next sauce.
Yeah. You have all the salad
Well,
dressings.
I have a podcast.
You have a
It's called.
Your next sauce is a podcast?
Everybody's got one
I'm-
these days. God damn it.
I got a podcast. It's with my friend Logan. It's called Logan Paul Newman. Man, Paul.
So is this
Logan.
actual Logan Paul? You have a podcast with Logan Paul.
Yeah.
What's he up to? He's like an idiot, right?
It's like young and old. I would listen to a podcast with Paul Newman and Logan Paul. I would love to know what they talk about once they get through their written part of their show.
We talk. Well, I don't know. We talk about like the state of the world, and we talk about. He has 2.3 million followers, so we have a pretty big following.
Logan, are you on the
Are you
on the
looking up-
Wikipedia again?
Are you looking up Logan? You don't know anything about your podcast co-host.
Well, I know that we have very similar haircuts, and
Oh, wait, you might not be on. You might not be on Wikipedia.
he's also from Ohio, which is very cool for us.
Yeah.
We talk a lot about the Buckeyes. We love sports.
Yeah.
What's your favorite sport?
Also,
What's your name? Of,
My
what's your
favorite sport.
Yeah, what's your favorite sport? And tell me something about it.
it's volleyball.
Oh, damn it! Fuck.
Paul. Paul.
Pepper for Paul.
Peppering. I love to pepper. Listen, did you know that Logan Paul says he has brain damage and that's why he said bad things?
I didn't know that. What is so? Did he tell you that, Paul?
Yeah,
This
he
is-
just texted me right now. He said, "Get my name out your mouth. Check this out. This is why it's
Kingstock
okay."
exclusive. We've scooped the Logan Paul Newman podcast.
Yeah, Logan, Paul, get Logan on the phone, and we will moderate you guys hashing this out.
Yeah, someone Logan Paul call in and we'll sort it out.
Yeah, can we get a party line going?
Any line that Rick dribbles on is a party line.
What's the difference?
I'm
between-
Stan Dunk, so that's a
yeah,
compliment.
appreciate you, bud. What's the difference between Logan and Jake Paul?
Oh, not a lot, really. Honestly, I think it just has to do with, like, I think one's right-handed, the other one's left-handed.
I think they're different stages of evolution. It's like Pikachu and Raichu. That's a good setup to a
Oh,
joke.
that's
Yeah.
funny.
Man, Paul Newman.
Well,
you-
anyways.
You crazy,
I
Paul
gotta
Newman.
go.
You gotta go, Paul.
I gotta go.
Are you taping Logan Paul Newman or what? What's happening?
Well, no, today is his night off, and sometimes we don't talk. We decide we shouldn't. We get into too much trouble. So,
You guys seem like you
Um,
talk. You guys talk daily, and you think you're gonna get into trouble. Are your conversations like,
We-
"What are we doing? What are we doing?" Is it like,
Yeah.
is that the kind of talks
Is it-
you have? Okay.
Are you 80-something-year-old Paul Newman getting hot and heavy with Logan Paul?
He doesn't have problems with boners.
well,
No.
I do not have an issue with, my penis getting hard. So, it doesn't discriminate, is what I'm saying.
It doesn't discriminate. What?
Antifa rocks. This is all in line with Paul Newman's character.
So are you saying, Paul Newman, that you're like, are you trying to talk about your sexuality or what is happening?
Do we have another scoop here?
I don't. I'm saying whatever you want me to say. I don't know.
Well, what did you
I-
say when your
this
penis
might be-
doesn't discriminate? What does that mean? Are you saying you're pan?
Okay. All I know is Logan is calling me now. I got to go, and he's 25 years old and he's 6'2", and I can't even handle myself around that boy. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna make sure he gets what he needs tonight, and sometimes
What
that's
does
just a
that
bottle of
mean?
milk.
Paul Newman, I'm sure this is not the last that we've heard of you on
Yeah,
Kingstock.
yeah, you're a big
Have a
fan.
great evening.
You know
You've
what?
been an
We
exceptional caller.
We challenged you, and you took up
Yes,
the
we
call.
challenged you quite a
Yeah.
bit.
Wait, hey, you know what, Logan and I, we
Oh
send
wait,
our
wait,
regards. We love
before you
so
go, before you go. How you living?
What?
How you live?
What?
How you living?
I don't get it.
It's the question we ask every caller. How you living?
How you living?
I'm living in a 1-bedroom junior suite in Westlake, Ohio, and I order Postmates sometimes.
Paul,
Junior Suite.
Paul, I don't think anyone will get mad at you if you take a little bit more of your salad dressing and just buy a house.
What happened to the movie money?
Yeah, bud.
At least get a senior suite. You're a senior.
Yeah. Well, it's a
It's
bad
a-
time.
Well, it works for me, and it works for my boyfriend, Logan Paul, and
Your
we're
boyfriend.
happy and
Another scoop.
committed.
This is
Paul.
why King's Talk goes to 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, gosh, time's up. I'll see you guys next time.
Oh no, time's up.
We love you, Paul.
Yeah, we love you.
Bye, we love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye,
We
Paul
love
Newman.
you.
Bye, Paul Newman.
Bye, Paul Newman. We love you.
That was a good talk.
It was a good talk.
Paul
I would
Newman.
also like to say, Court Hansen, if you're still watching, I have brain damage, so if I say anything bad, it's because of brain damage.
Total Logan Paul case.
Please don't kill me.
Total Logan Paul. Remember when we just said we were doing your show? That was just a bit.
Yes, it was a bit.
It was a bit. We're not
Yeah.
actually trying to take the
Yeah,
show.
and see, you notice how I was like, I forgot about that for a second. It's because I have brain damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you know what we haven't? Oh shit!
Paul was on the phone that whole time.
You know who? You know what we haven't talked about yet?
What?
It's been one of the biggest things in basketball since our last episode.
Mhm.
The Last Dance.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We didn't talk about The Last Dance.
Yep, we didn't talk about The Last Dance.
The Last Dance.
I don't think I talked to Coach Jesse about this beforehand.
Hold on. Let me find just one random sheet of paper. Doesn't matter which paper. And just underline something. Hand it to Coach Jesse, and then we'll do our
You know
last.
what we haven't talked about yet?
What?
The Last Dance.
The Last Dance. The Last Dance.
We have not talked about The Last Dance yet.
Yeah, The Last Dance.
We.
There are multiple underlines on that paper. I'm sorry about. Let me put an exclamation.
You know what we haven't talked about yet?
What?
The Last Dance. So you did know.
Last
Yeah,
Dance.
The
I
Last
did
Dance.
say what? I'm sorry. I lied to you.
Yay! We got you, fucko! Is it 7 o'clock yet?
Wow. We can go out on that. All right. Well, thank you.
We'll be back on Thursday or
Thursday, August
different
something.
time.
Or well, yeah. Keep an eye on the calendar. We'll update it as necessary.
Yeah.
So, hope you all go into this bubble season fully informed. Thanks to thanks to the King's Talk crew.
Which part of your shirt are you trying to take off? The
Uh-oh.
jersey? All of it? It's all coming.
Oh boy. I mean, I would.
We talked to Paul Newman and Melvin from the Sacramento Kings. And Court.
All right.
Give it up for Coach Jesse.
There it
Go
is.
Jesse!
All right, I'm just gonna roll it one more time. While it's,
Is she there?
Stick around, folks. We'll start Happy Time Arcade, as soon as we can get it set up. Just hang out. We'll be back.